Sorry guys if you're there because my computer's not playing fair. That's good. Oh, there go my Care Bears. Okay. My computer's taking forever to get to my control panel, so we just have to wait. I have to order more ginger chews. Down, still won't go to where I need it to. Come on. I don't know whether I should just restart Chrome because it's not cooperating. Maybe I should. Excuse the way I look. I haven't done anything today. Okay, let's see. Close that. Come on. All right, I'm going to try to shut down Chrome in the Task Manager. It doesn't want to cooperate at all, and it's using 90. I've got so many tabs open, it's ridiculous. So let me just close that. And I'll reopen it, and then when I reopen it, I won't restore it, I'll just start it with one tab, and should work then. It's taking forever to shut down. Okay, it finally stopped. I'll open it again. Come on. I think I want it to restore all like 144 pages. No, we won't ask you to restore. We're just going to start you from ground zero here. It's finally, okay, so let me just get to the YouTube studio. Sorry, I hear somebody's emailing me or whatever. I'll be right there when I can. All right, so coming into the live chat now. Okay, hi there. Hi, Whisper to Me, Teacup Foxy Lady, Aurora Rodriguez, Elma, Cheryl Curtis, Tracy, Nicole, Sean, Mrs. McJagger, Nanette, Nashville, Tennessee. You're watching from your hometown? Krisha? Who is she? Who is Krisha? Kelly Finelli, good to see you. You know, you're another one that could probably come to the Woodbury meetup, maybe, if you come. I mean, you're in range. Happy Labor Day, Nashville, Tennessee. H. Ruby Girl, long time no see. You've been busy working 2 jobs. Good for you. Newfie, hello there. Isabel, hello there. It's Krisha. I know Alma's got to have some meaning in that. I don't know exactly what it is yet. Isabel, Nicole, Sean, and then Nana Patty. Hello there, Nana Patty. Tracy, Dreaming. Hello there. Tina. Medley. Cheryl, I think I got already. Muka, Linda Gelb. Deborah Kent. Tracy Kloss. It's a different, no, it's the same one. Okay. Let's see. Sis Littlefoot, are you still at Scooter's house? You're up late this evening, aren't you? Leah Jane, Mary Beth, Mark Klein, Sharon Martin. Hello, 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 hello. My Crazy Life, Karen McCann. Wake Up, Sam. Augie A. Judy. Backdoor. Jetta. To Scooter, there she is. Why is Shelly up so late tonight, Scooter? It's late. Alma, what the heck is that? Darby Deb. Who's Krisha, Alma? Who's Krisha? Ivy Lynn. I think I got Teacup. Wildlife. You love to walk around the lake? Thank you. I'm glad. Leslie Hughes from New Zealand. Welcome. Sue W. Hello there. All right, so someone's saying Nocturnal Dread. I don't see Nocturnal Dread. Hello there, Karen H. Diana Mulroney, hello there. Casey Smith, hi. She's in bed in the other room, but evidently not sleeping. Did you? And I can't believe you didn't show her the mushroom. Luke especially even called her by name. Very disappointed. He risked his life and walked in there and got a close-up of the mushroom for her. I'm sure it's a poisonous one, but... Is she there? Can I pull up the video and go right to the mushroom since you didn't want to watch it? I'm going to do that so we can get an answer on what kind of mushroom it is, because just by the off chance that it is this really good mushroom, though she could tell me that to kill me, but and say, oops, I made a mistake. But let me just show her the mushroom. All right, I'm going to show it to her. Because Luke's been waiting for an answer. All right, let me see here. Hold on, let me just get to the video. Hello, taking a walk. Let me doing a crazy run. It's cold. Tried to swim today. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Hold on a minute. Let me just get this over there for you guys, and I'll show you. Go over there, please. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'm going to go up to the mushroom, which would be before that. It's going to be right in this area, right here. No, yes. No, too far. It's going to be back here. Back here. Back right over here. Here's the mushroom. Shelly, I hope, Sis Littlefoot, I hope you're still awake now, please. Don't fall asleep. Like my grandfather used to call them snowball bushes. And I remember every Easter there used to be
little
these
foot
gift
watching?
plants that my
Is this little
brother
foot,
would buy
please
my
pay
mother.
attention.
They were pink ones.
Don't fall asleep
They
yet,
were like
please.
short-lived gift plants. I don't think they were ones like you could put in your yard. No.
Well,
So
she commented the last time you didn't even know what I was talking about.
anyway, this you'll see how the leaves are changing, which is really, you know, it's going to be beautiful, but it's quite depressing. And so
That's a cool mushroom. Should we
I thought that was the bench that they. It was the wrong bench.
oh yeah, Shelly. Is that a good mushroom, Shelly? She takes.
Let's go eat
No,
it.
let me.
take a photograph of it?
It's like,
Let me
yank.
say, hold on. Shelly's, what's her name? Sister, stop, look.
I'm trying to
Ethan,
point at it.
I know, but
Ethan, not me.
wait, I can't see though. Wait, I can't see it.
Right
though.
there. I'm just trying to point at it.
Shelly, Scooter's sister. You got to be careful. There are some really good mushrooms in
Can I
these
show him?
woods.
Can I get closer?
How about this?
Guys, I'll get close.
How about this thing right here?
What is that?
Let me see. Let me zoom
Watch
out. Let me
that.
zoom out.
How'd you zoom in?
I did
This
just
thing.
touch it.
Here. Here, let me show them.
Ouch! This thing's sticking on my finger.
Guys, here's the mushroom. Shelly, is that a good mushroom, Shelly?
From a tree right here. Yeah. We have them in our yard.
It looks like it's made with wood, Mom. Mom, it looks like the stem is made with wood. You see that?
Let's go, Luke. Now.
You'll have
See, Shelly?
to watch the end.
Here. Oh, shoot. No. Nothing. It fell.
Turn it around.
It's okay.
What are you talking about?
Me and him. Let it do its thing.
Oh, okay.
Here's your son, Ethan.
Now I see nocturnal dread.
Oh,
Hi,
Ethan,
Lexi.
get off
Hi,
that bench.
nocturnal dread. Okay, so she answered me.
No, there's more than that.
We have the cliff notes on it
So I think that's
that she
the-
answered me.
Look at that, look at that. Let's go back a second.
All right, I'll. You want me to have to really go to the comments? Hopefully they're under here. Oh, let me see what Keep It Kind was talking about here. What did I save? On your walk, the boys picked up something on the road and picked it up and placed it on the side of the road. Curious what it was. What are they? Does anybody know what they're talking about? Are they talking about the Rainbow Rock? Coming back. Seemed like my walk was short of coming back. Thank you, Luke, for showing me that mushroom. That's in the bolete family, I think. But without seeing the underside, where the gills are, I can't make a positive ID. Many boletes are edible, but please, no one ever eat unless you positively identify it as safe. Carolyn, your littles are so adorable. Thanks for thinking of me. Fuzzy caterpillar? No, was it the thing that Jimmy was holding that was round like a ball? Cold, 53. Okay, here's Jenny's Furs. You mentioned that it feels cold and your husband and son are wearing short sleeves and your husband has on shorts. Why don't you stop exaggerating with the weather? Or unless you have the body of an old lady and you feel cold out of anything, because that is the way old ladies behave. They always say that this is really cold when in reality it's only a little cold. Jenny's Furries. Jenny's Furries has left bad comments. I know that name, and it's synonymous with. Wasn't it synonymous with Maria Kitty Cats? Jenny's Furries. If I go back into an old video, I'll see. Wow, do you feel better now? That's a good one. Did you skip your meds again there, Jenny? Let's talk. Good one, Jen, to do. Jenny's Furries. Maybe you and Maria could have some tea. Okay. Whisper to Me says it was in the road. Oh, I know what it is. The little orange salamander. Let me put that up there. The little orange salamanders, you know, they turn into the green newts when they go in the water. They cross the road sometimes, and we saved 2 of them today from getting squashed because we picked them up off the road and put them into the grass. Let me say that to keep it kind before they think I'm nuts. Thank you, Whisper to Me. And where did they leave the... Where was that? Because that was recent. It was like over here. I was leaving the comment. Keep it kind. Keep it kind. Here it is. Okay. Eli use. We have a lot of uses and says, stop saying hi. Well, you know what, Eli? Why don't you say bye? I think Lisa H just made you say bye. See you later. Not so much. Go get a life, Eli. Who is Janice? What are you guys talking about? Are you guys talking about Big Brother or something? Chris Watts is innocent. Oh my gosh. I haven't finished that troll video. Oh my gosh. Bug thing on the road. Okay, you guys are good. See, I forget stuff. It's because there's like so much going on. I forget so much stuff. It sort of looked orange pinky. Thanks for helping me remember that. Has anyone heard from Just Alice? No, I haven't seen Just Alice. I didn't even know she was sick. I didn't know she was sick. Did anybody know Just Alice was sick? Hi, Pat L. Just Alice, I hope you feel better. Pat L., I hardly ever see you anymore. Hello there, Mary Ann. Hello, Angie Jones. Hi, Patch. All right, so we're all set with that part, right? Now, do you want to see Scooter? Do you want Scooter to come on while I show this picture? What do you want to do? Here's the choices. Choice A is we look at the true crime headlines to see what's happening. And then Scooter will come up with that picture. Shoot. That's choice A. Okay, choice B is Scooter comes up with the picture now. And then where it goes from there, we don't know. Okay? So that you got it. You got it, choice A or choice B. Lock in your votes now. You can't say yes. Choice A or B. A, what was A again? A is true crime headlines, blah, 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 blah. Scooter comes up with the picture. B is Scooter comes up with the picture now. That's A or B. Lock in your votes. Okay, so far, so somebody keep a tally on this. It's get very close. We're very, very close here. It looks like A is winning. A looks like it's winning. A appears to be winning. There come some B's up now, bringing up the rear. The B's are... Nope, the A's are coming through again. Can someone else be looking at this A-B thing with me? I know, but you'll take a D. Hello, Tonda. Apple Snapple. Leah. Judy B is the winner by far. Can I get an opinion on whether A or B is the winner? A or B? Hi, Jay Quinn. A or B, please. A or B? A, B, A or B? Wait, does Scooter have a choice in any of this? No. Tree Dog, hello there. Tree Dog, you gave me a formula. We have a really great formula by Henry's. It's oh my gosh, it's so good. It's made for squirrels. You should try it if you have squirrels. Go to Henry's Pet. Janet's B, 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 B. B, B, B. Okay, can we please... Okay, Mark Klein, we don't have to sell your vote, sorry. Okay, so this is not helping for what we're doing, Terry. Hello, Mandy. A, Carolyn. Okay, A1. A1, I'm sorry. A1 steak sauce. We're doing the true crime headlines first. Nana Patty's saying B. People are saying A. She can always come on. B, stuff the ballot box. B's voted in person and by mail. What's the picture of? The one her sister took with the woman. A wins. Karen McCann. Diana says B wins. What do you and Scooter want to do? Hi, DeAndy. Scooter wanted A. Mandy says Scoots can come on after. Get the gruesome headlines over with. Okay, let's get the gruesome headlines over with. Let's just do the headlines. I don't think there's that much today, honestly, because I took a little tiny peek, and I don't think it's going to be that much. All right, I took a small peek. I don't think it's nothing like the last few nights. Okay, so here we go. We have a boyfriend who called 911 after stabbing his ex-girlfriend to death, and that happened in Wisconsin, not Florida or Ohio or Texas, for a change. Wisconsin man has been charged with killing his girlfriend just hours after she told her sister that she had broken up with him. Menomonee Falls police were called to the victim's apartment shortly before midnight by Hassani Monroe, 20 years old, who told them the victim picked up a knife and stabbed me. When they arrived, they found the victim unresponsive and not breathing, with a stab wound in her upper chest near her heart and a large bump on the side of her head. Emergency personnel tried life-saving measures but were unsuccessful. According to the complaint, a shirtless Monroe was saying, help her, please help her, and she's not breathing. Monroe had several injuries as well. He had wounds on each shoulder blade, lower back, right eyebrow, and right ear. None of the injuries were severe, and he was treated and released into police custody. Police found several knives in the living room of the apartment and a knife set in the kitchen sink. The victim's mother told the police the pair had been dating for about 3 years and lived in the same apartment complex, but not in the same apartment. You know, my mother, it didn't matter if it was on someone's registry and they really wanted it for their bridal shower. My mother would not buy anyone knives for a present, ever. She would never buy anyone knives. You know why? And this used to be crazy. Like, I wasn't even into the true crime like I was now. I mean, this is as a little kid. We'd look at somebody's registry and, oh, Mom, the knife block. No. Mm-mm. You don't buy anyone knives. And I said, why? And it's like, it's not even that anybody we knew, she just said, you don't buy, like, why did my mother have this thought? I don't know. You don't buy anyone knives because if they kill someone with those, you'll always feel a little bit responsible. But there's a lot of things people could kill someone with that, what if you gave them a set of pots and somebody kills somebody with a frying pan? I don't know. My mother was just adamant. She wouldn't hear of it. And it didn't matter if someone was like, no, I really want this set of knives and it's the only thing left on their... There's no way my mother's buying that. She'll give them the gift card. She will not buy the knives. Okay. Anyway. Police found several knives in the living room. Okay. The pair had been dating for about 3 years. They lived in the same apartment complex, but not the same apartment. The victim's sister said that the victim told her at about 8 p.m. that she had just broken up with Monroe. One officer said that Monroe was pacing back and forth outside of the apartment while emergency workers tried to revive the woman. Why would she do that? He asked the officer. Is this a dream? Another said Monroe was speaking frantically and engaged in exaggerated movements and excessive emotional attention. The officer said he ordered Monroe to the ground when he became worried about his behavior, and Monroe asked the officer to kill him. According to the report, another officer calmed him down. According to the transcript of the 911 call, Monroe said twice that the victim picked up a knife and stabbed me. I took the knife, and I'm trying to snatch the knife from her hand, he said. I pushed the knife towards her. Then he urged emergency responders to come, hurry up, saying she's breathing right now. Monroe was formally charged with first-degree intentional homicide on Friday. It was ordered held at the Waukesha County Jail with a $500,000 cash bond. He's expected in court for a preliminary hearing on October 2nd. And this is a picture of what he looks like. Okay. Okay, now we're back in Florida. Surprise, surprise. Florida man has been arrested after he shot another man multiple times in the back early Sunday morning, killing him with too much force used. The Polk County Sheriff, Grady Judd, this is Grady Judd again. Remember Grady Judd was in that fishing massacre. Grady Judd. He said that Brian Medeiros, 25, was outside the bounds of Florida's stand your ground law when he shot Devin Prickett, 19, as he walked away from him. Prickett drew attention to himself after he dropped some acid and freaked out, Judd said. Leaving a nearby hotel room where he was staying with several friends, he was wearing only shorts and socks at the time of the shooting and was clearly unarmed, Judd said. After leaving the hotel, Pritchett first encountered a man walking his dog outside the Davenport apartment building where the shooting eventually took place. Still under the influence of drugs, Pritchett reportedly made finger guns and said, "Pow, pow, pow," toward the man, who shoved him and knocked him down. The man and the dog went upstairs to his third-floor apartment. He told his roommate about the encounter and he called 911. And then the two of them went outside to see where Pritchett went. Pritchett was on the third floor, having apparently followed the man with the dog, but he was lying down and acting oddly, Judd said. Medeiros, who lived on the second floor, came outside to see what the noise upstairs was about. He went to his car and he grabbed a gun, and then he went to the third floor where he found Pritchett on the floor. When Pritchett jumped up and headed down the stairs, Medeiros followed him, telling police. The victim again made finger guns and said, "Pow, pow, pow," as he walked towards them. Medeiros shot at him, but Pritchett walked past him. Medeiros again followed him past his own apartment and then fired multiple rounds into Pritchett's back. Police said found Pritchett dead on the staircase where he fell. At this initial point of investigation, it clearly appears to us that Brian used too much force, Judd said. Had he simply gone into his residence, there would not have been a problem. Judd said it appeared that Medeiros had pursued the victim. People who do not understand the stand your ground law will end up arrested because they misjudge what it means, he said. Judd said that while Medeiros had no prior criminal record, he was involved in 2 other incidents involving firearms. He shot his brother, he said, when he alleged that his brother was choking him. Those charges were eventually dropped. The second incident involved Medeiros, his brother, and a repo man, Judd said. Medeiros will likely be charged with manslaughter or second-degree murder, Judd said. Okay, and then we have a missing New Jersey man with a learning disability. He was missing for a week. He's found dead in his car. Police found the body of a man missing for a week inside his vehicle in a grocery store parking lot on Sunday. Maury Mendez, 29, called his mother on August 27th to say he was driving to see his sister in Toms River, New Jersey, about 10 minutes away from their Lakewood home, and he was not seen or heard from again. Calls to his cell phone went directly to voicemail. Mendez's body was found early Sunday morning in the parking lot of a ShopRite store in Wall Township. On the opposite, my nephew lives in Wall Township. In Wall Township, on the opposite side of Lakewood from Toms River. Lakewood Police Captain Gregory Stafford Smith said Wall police found no evidence to suggest foul play, but an autopsy to confirm the identity and cause of death will provide more information. Stafford Smith did not confirm the identity, but said in an email to keep the Mendez family in your thoughts during this difficult time. Attorney Jeff Henninger, who represents the family, said the body inside the 2000 Chevy Blazer, which belonged to Mendez's mother's boyfriend, was the young man. Mendez had borrowed the vehicle while his own was in the shop. The family is devastated, and this was not the outcome that anyone expected, and no one plans to bury their 29-year-old son, Henninger said. Mendez's sister, Sabrina Lowing, said that her brother had a learning disability and that he'd been telling his mother recently that he was scared, but he wouldn't say who or what frightened him. Henninger said the death was under investigation and police obtained a warrant to review Mendez's text message and to use GPS data to see where he had been. Sad for that family. Okay, let's see. Okay, then we have now this is really weird, because tell me this guy doesn't look like a guy that we already covered a few days ago. I thought it was the same guy. It's not. Okay, tell me if anybody recognizes that guy. And I'd like to find the other one. Looked very, very similar to that. The other guy killed his wife. And it was one of the stupid ones. Like he killed his wife because he wasn't having enough sex or something. Let me look him up right now. Is that the one I thought? Oh, there's some kind of similarity, but this guy now looks older here. See, now I feel like, but I think there's also another one that looks like this. I thought, you see, he's a little bit older, but no, there's another guy that we covered that looks like this guy with the hair, and I guess, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it now. I'll figure it out. Anyway. California man is behind bars, accused of stabbing his girlfriend to death. Police were dispatched to an apartment in Huntington Beach. Hey, doesn't No Time live in Huntington Beach? Or he lives in Newport? Where do you live, No Time? He lives in one of them. He lives in one of them. Police were dispatched to an apartment in Huntington Beach around 1:15 p.m. on Wednesday for a report of an assault in progress. When officers arrived, they found the body of 25-year-old Laura Sardinha, who appeared to have been stabbed to death. Officers encountered 34-year-old Craig Charan, who was transported to a hospital. Around 10 p.m. Friday, investigators arrested Charan in connection with Laura's death and have detained him in lieu of a $10 million bond. Sardinha and Charan had begun dating. A man with the same name as Charan was accused of beating someone at a charity fundraiser in Long Beach in 2017. The alleged attacker was 31 years old at the time of the incident, and in 2020 would be 34 years old, the same age as Charan. The victim in the 2017 assault required 120 sutures for multiple gashes in the head. The defendant, who reportedly did not know the victim before the event, had been charged with 2 counts of assault causing great bodily injury. The disposition in the 2017 case was not immediately available, but a prison sentence had been possible if the defendant was convicted. Huntington Beach is in metropolitan Los Angeles. Is in metropolitan Los Angeles and is just south of Long Beach. Anyone with information about this case is asked to call the Huntington Beach Police Department at 714-536-5973. Okay. And then that's about it. So, because we talked about all the other cases except yeah, that's about it. We've talked about almost all of the other stuff. So I'll go back to the chat. Hi, Veronica. PW. All right, so I'm going to give the number to Scooter. All right, Scooter, I'm going to put the number. I've got to open up everything again here. Hello, move to. Thank you, move to. Jingle bells? Yeah, I don't know. It's not, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes these things just happen. Sometimes things just happen. I told Jimmy I'm going to start painting that wall upstairs. I think he's taking me seriously. Can we see the flowers? Yeah, those flowers? Yeah. I've got so many projects to do. I've got to get my place done. Oh, how's your granddaughter, Sam? Still doing better? It's probably roseola or something like that. Really, Veronica? Every night, no matter what? Interesting. Is it a Christmas clock and you just keep it up all year? Do you just keep it up all year? I've got to get working on my decoupage projects here. I owe people decoupage projects. 2 people right away. Hi, Kathy Martinez. Pretty rainbow. Yeah, that was pretty crazy, wasn't it? Mommy Ramblings, did you and Move to do a Zoom together yesterday for the Kentucky Derby? How did you know? We most certainly did. We most certainly did. It was a virtual Kentucky Derby, but we had our glasses and our mojitos. So we were good. We wore our hats. Thank you for remembering. Thanks for remembering, Kathy Martinez. And Aunt gave it to his clock with the Last Supper. And oh, I see that. Then that would make sense if it has the Last Supper on it. Here's Scooter. And here's Scooter. She should ride in on a Razor scooter. Don't you think she should? And she should fall every night. And that could be her little shtick. That would be funny. Like go into something like a pile of something every night. That would be fun. That would be so funny. Scooter,
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Did you hear what I said?
No, what?
No, I said, because I said in here, scooter, I said, you should ride in on a Razor scooter every night and, and crash into something different every night. Like that guy from Channel 13 that used to fall down during Sesame Street. He used to go like 13 peanut butter sundaes, and he would fall down the stairs with it every single time with it. Do you know? Yeah, so if you could have your little shtick, you could ride in with the scooter and then crash into like some type of pile of magazines or something could go flying up in the air every night, something different.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I don't think I'll be able to figure that one out, but that would be fun.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to put up this picture. Let me go get it.
Is that Shelley's?
This is the one you sent me. Well, she sent me technically.
Well, yeah, because she sent an email to you.
Right, but it kind of seemed like you wrote it.
I did.
Okay, because I saw her email address, but then it was writing like you. So I figured
yeah, because
you grabbed your phone.
It was easier to put it through her email on her phone with the picture already there. So I just did that.
Okay.
Because at the time I was having a hard time seeing my picture that she sent me.
Okay, hold on a minute.
So I said, well, just email it to Carolyn.
Okay, somebody named Puddin 806 says, I'm a subscriber. What?
Huh?
Somebody named Puddin 806 says, hi, Carolyn. I'm a subscriber of yours on YouTube. My username is Puddin 806. Does anybody know Puddin 806 or have they ever seen them? I'm sorry to take any of your time tonight. I know how busy you are and you have a lot going on. The reason for this email is I wanted to reach out to you because I think something might be wrong with my YouTube account. I watch your channel every night, and recently I noticed every time I try to interact with others in the chat, no one is responding. I'm so used to saying hello to you in chat and greeting back, and you greeting back, but lately, I don't ever remember that name ever. But lately, every time I write something, it's like I'm being ignored or something. I don't know. I first noticed something was wrong last Friday when we were playing that game with the top 10 answers. And again last night when trying to type some answers to the game, I double checked all my account settings. I have nobody blocked and I've never had a negative interaction with anyone in your chat. Does anybody can you see the chat if anybody recognizes Puddin 806?
I'm looking.
I don't know what else to do and I thought I'd reach out to you. Well, all I can tell you is Puddin 806 is I need the URL to your channel. Your name is not ringing any bells for me, and I'm asking the chat right now.
I'm not seeing anyone, Carolyn. They're all saying no. I'm scrolling back, though, to make sure. Yeah, I don't see where anybody says they recognize it.
Okay.
Hi, Danielle C.
We took care of
Hi, Moo. I already said hi to you, Moo, in the chat. Sorry. Julie Grayson. Mandy Hall.
Thanks, Carol. I'll read your email.
Caroline Connor hasn't heard of him either.
Jeanette, I have no idea. If you don't tell me what comment it was, I don't know. I didn't remove anything of yours. All right, Sis Littlefoot, here we go. Okay, so this is the picture of Shelley's I told you about. She was taking a picture of the fire. When she looked back at her picture, there was a lady going in the sliding door. Okay. So hang on. Okay, here's the picture. Wait, how come I can't see it good here? I can't. I looked at it on my phone and I could see it. Now this one is all dark. Why is that?
Really?
Yeah, when I looked on my phone, when I looked at this the first time, I could see it good. Now it looks all dark to me.
And that's what I sent you to your email.
Yeah, but for some reason on my phone I could see it. And here it looks pitch dark.
I can still see her, but yeah, it's super light. I
Yeah.
mean, super dark.
Is that the only...
Well, I have the ones on my phone that she sent me, but I couldn't see them, during the day on my phone. But once the sun got a little less, then they do pop. It does pop up good on my phone. So what, you want me to resend
I
it?
don't know. It's so weird because when you sent it on your phone, I could I'll have to look on my phone now. If I open the email on my phone, I was able to see it just fine.
Yeah, I see her there. Okay, you know what? I will. I will send it to your email from my email. That'll work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's what I always do. Hello. Okay. Let me try this.
Oh, shoot. I just archived a message. I don't know. Undo. Oh, I just missed the undo button. How do I unarchive a message? I don't know. I'll find out. Don't worry about it.
You got it?
I'll find it.
Let's see. She sent them to my phone. Okay. Got them here. It looks super dark on my phone for some reason. Okay. Yeah, it looks the same, Carolyn, as what.
But that's so... Wait, I'm going to look at the one you sent me today. That is so weird because... Where did I look at it for the first time? I don't remember if I looked at it on my computer and it was lighter. I can see it there, but I saw it so much better when I opened it the first time. Now that's really freaking me out now because I'm telling you, this picture looked totally different when I opened this earlier.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
On
Now
Shelly's phone, it looks great.
I'm getting freaked out because no, I'm just remembering that I opened it on this computer that I'm sitting on right now. And so that's why I'm freaking out a little bit because I saw it much better before. Let me try to download it and open it in something where I can lighten it up.
It's so weird how this keeps changing.
Now, what the heck does that look like? It looks like something's in.
Okay, see? And she sent, I didn't send them to you though, did I? Didn't I just send you the one?
You sent me one, yeah.
Okay.
But you see, now this is weird because I swear this looks like a person, like a bear, like one of those big bears they cut with a chainsaw out of a log, has a top hat on and a big wide necklace, doesn't it? But then you see the woman here is what you're thinking is the hand and the dress.
Yes.
But see that.
And Shelly sees
wall.
a dark figure there now by her. See, because that's my bedroom door right there. And you can see it in these previous photos. If you look real close, you'll see my bedroom door is open. And you'll see the wall, obviously. You know, I'm going to just send you the rest of these. Because she takes them a few in a row, and then that last one was where that.
See, but it's actually, to me, it looks like there's a there's a shadow here. Well, like a silhouette, but there's something. What is this dark thing right here?
That's what we don't know. I don't know. It's like a dark figure there.
You don't have anything big and tall and dark standing there?
No, that is a white wall. And that is my bedroom door open.
Wait, where is your bedroom door? Here or over here?
Okay, remember on the delay. It is on the right. The far right. If you look inside the house.
That looks like the bear? That looks like the bear right here?
Uh-huh. And that's actually the bedroom door.
Okay. Now I don't see a top hat on the bear. I see his nose sticking out here. And I see he's got like some kind of a collar, white, like that white, almost that white wreath I was wearing that night on. Did you, let me see, you sent me something else?
My sound keeps going out. Stupid signal here. Shelley sees the woman and then she says that darkness, she just noticed it today. She's like, Debbie, that to me, that looks like a guy standing there, like with jeans on, and she wasn't sure though. And then she thought the dark woman the darkness was a woman too.
I don't know. It's really weird.
I swear to God, it's not Photoshop. None of this is. I swear to God, it isn't.
You want me to lighten it up more, you said, somebody?
Yes, Lisa H.
What?
I thought so too. She says, I see the woman, looks like she has a veil on and a long white wedding dress. See, I keep seeing a veil, but to me it looks like it's blue, and then a bluish either dress or two-piece pantsuit.
Okay, now I see now this is not, when I lighten that up, this is not a person. This looks, where was Dave at this time?
Dave was sitting right there at the fire.
Okay, now, and Shelley was out there?
Nobody was in the house.
Nobody was in the house. Okay, now this looks like you, Scooter, kind of.
Where?
Doesn't that look kind of like Scooter coming out of the door or something? In a tank top?
Oh my God, that does.
You might just be in your bra or something.
Yeah, Shelley said she saw a woman with a bra there too. The dark figure, she couldn't make it out. But no, Carol and I was sitting right there, right by Shelley.
Because
these
Danielle
pictures.
said it's two Scooter with black capris and a tank top walking out of the room.
Oh my gosh, I totally see that now. But
I thought it was a bear first, and then it, not a bear, and then,
I totally see it, and I still see the woman, like she's touching me or something.
But you're saying you're positive when Shelley took this picture, you were not in that house.
I was not in the house, Carolyn. I'm positive. But now that you're saying that, it does look like me.
Were you wearing
Looks like
something like that?
What is it? Looks like,
It looks like you're wearing a bra and pants.
yeah, I mean, oh my God. Now this has me totally confused because that does kind of look like me.
It looks like your hair.
It looks like my hair.
Yeah, and it's so weird because before, when I lightened it, I thought that was a bear with a top hat. And then I just thought it was a bear without a top hat. And then when I lightened it, then you could see a person.
This is creeping me out even more.
And look, it looks like you have a
That my
sandal.
top?
It looks like
Look
you have
it.
a sandal on. I can see a foot in like a black slide sandal or something.
Yes, I always wear those. Yes. But look at the chest. It looks like,
It looks like they said it looks like you have your hands on your chest.
yes. Oh, this is. Oh my gosh, I think that is me.
But you think it's you, but it's not really you, right?
I don't think it's really me. I was sitting by the fire. No, I wasn't. No, I was sitting by the fire.
But that person looks like they're just wearing a white bra. I mean, would you be walking around
That's
like
what
that with your
Shelley
brother
was
and your dad
saying.
around? I mean, I don't think you'd be wearing that with your brother and your dad around, right?
No. Oh my, no. I wouldn't do that no matter what.
Oh my gosh. No, she's not topless. The person has it looks like a bra on.
Yeah, and yeah. We all know I only have one breast after having a mastectomy on the left side
Julie said
and
if you
failed reconstruction.
focus to the left, you see a woman in a white dress with an arm out like an optical illusion. Yeah, even like a bustle, like, and an arm out, and it looks like a little flip of the hair, but you're saying it's a veil. Looks like a tank top, capris, and sandals. Kelsey says, look at the eyes.
Danielle
in the fire.
Levine, that's what we were saying.
Look
You
at
know,
the eyes in the
we're wondering
fire.
if we could find any deaths on our
Where are
property.
the eyes in the fire? You see eyes in the fire?
But now I'm seeing that as myself there in some way. That looks like me. She was just taking a picture of the fire. She's like, let's see what we can, see in the pictures. And I did the same thing. Oh,
What?
oh,
What?
I mean, I'm watching, it's a delay, just the way you were zooming in.
Oh,
I don't know. Can you zoom in again?
uh-huh.
Because that looks like a man now. It did, yeah, Sam. The picture from last night had a face in the fire. That was the picture of mine. this picture you guys are just seeing tonight. This is my sister's, but I couldn't get it from her last night because she was in bed. So we emailed it to Carolyn today.
Somebody said it looks like maybe does your bra close in the front?
That is a bra. I don't even wear one. And when I do, it's a, what do you call it? Those
Sports bras?
sports ones that you just slip over.
Okay, so
Your
somebody
head?
said it looked like you were trying to clasp it in the front.
And it was pink. The one I was wearing last night was pink. Those little pink straps. And in fact, I just took it off right now. Mua too thinks it is a guy too. She said, "Look at that build."
Let me see something else.
When you zoom in on it,
We didn't do anything with the one you sent last night.
no, it's not my dad in a white T-shirt.
Your dad wasn't he wearing shorts?
Huh?
Wasn't your dad wearing shorts in that picture?
Yeah, shorts and a gray or a
Blue or gray shirt.
green T-shirt, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he's in the one that I took. You'll see it that he's what he's wearing, and he's not built like that at all anymore. There was the person that owned this before us. Oh no, the prior person to that person, I guess, was an old guy, and he died here. Joanne told us. She said he was a nice old man. I mean, that doesn't bother me because, I mean, this doesn't seem menacing at all. For real. I mean, I was freaked out, but I wasn't scared. I didn't feel like it was anything evil. I felt like it's something good. And Shelley said the exact same thing today. Oh, that kind of, look at that chest on him. Doesn't that kind of look like the person coming out of the bedroom? Sort of.
I don't know. Because this person looks like very, very slim.
Look at that. I'm just looking on the delay and that person. That's a person. Okay, I was wearing the same shirt that you guys saw me in last night, that gray one, gray tank top type thing. In fact, I have it on again tonight. Only because it's cool, and I only do have one. I don't have 10 of them, but
It's okay. There's
yes,
some
I did
creator
wear it
on
2 days
there's
in a
some
row.
creator on YouTube that wears the same tank top every single day. So you're fine.
Oh my gosh, it's making me want to cry when I look at that picture. But in a good way. Yes, dreaming. It looks like a boy with a hat on. And my grandson would be 20 now. And I was saying yesterday how I would love to have seen what he would look like as a man, because he was 3 years old when he drowned. And Shelley said today, "Debbie, I didn't want to tell you that, but since you said that," she goes, "I swear to God, the second I first saw that, I thought that's Jerry or Jared, because he even has the build of Billy, my ex-son-in-law, Jared's dad. He's built like him, this person." That's how Billy looked, and Billy always had a ball cap on. Yes, Lisa H. See, other people were saying that last night. Yes, whispered to me a young man wearing a baseball hat backwards. Yes, Sam. And there was nobody here like that. Nobody. No one. No one all day here like that. That purplish stuff.
What purplish
My
stuff?
dad says the purplish stuff just has to be smoke or something. That must be the way it looks like
Oh,
coming
yeah,
off the
probably.
fire
Yeah.
on the camera. I don't know. And then Dave's holding a beer
And a cigar.
and his cigar. And I don't know if he has a little table maybe right next to him.
It looks like an empty chair is next to him.
Yeah, that's an empty chair. He put that there for one of the dogs. You know, and Shelly and I tried to take these pictures again tonight using live focus again.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't get anything unusual coming out. Nothing. And I said, Shelly, I'm not getting anything. She's like, well, she goes, maybe it was because last night was a special night or something. She said, like a little holiday or something last night. Sam, do you really? That's giving me goosebumps right now. Okay, who else was here yesterday? My brother, who's 60 years old, my sister, Shelly, this Littlefoot, and she's, 48? And then my dad, Dave, and myself. That's it. And Mike was downstairs, my brother, on the lower level, fishing. So he was down at the water. And I know with my own eyes, 100%, 1,000,000%, that he was not up there with us. I was looking right at Dave. I took that picture. I just wanted to see, what it would look like in the fire, what it would look like with the live focus feature. I had never used that before. And I looked right back at it and I was stunned. No, the dogs weren't acting off at all last night. I know they say, dogs can see that stuff, and I believe it. I want to believe it so bad. I want to. Well, Nuvi, that could be very true. You know, there's definitely could be a logical explanation. Okay, Lisa H.
My kombucha tastes like beer.
I read your comment. Carolyn,
Yeah. My kombucha.
did you see that in chat?
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
Phyllis,
Oh.
they're saying
I'm sorry.
Phyllis says she
I was
needs
saying
to
something.
call in
Okay, cool.
because she can see something that we're not
She's
seeing or
losing her
I'm not
mind in
seeing.
chat, someone said. Okay.
But I didn't know if, you were wanting other
Okay.
people
Well,
on tonight
let's
because
see. Yeah. I was just trying to say that my kombucha, I think it tastes like beer.
yes, there is a bucket thing. The bucket thing that you see is a cooler that was opened.
Okay.
So that cooler was there.
Phyllis, what is it that you need to say? What does Phyllis need to say?
Phyllis sees something that she needs to talk to me about, I guess, or you, or
Can you can't type it in there, Phyllis?
yeah, Phyllis, just go ahead and type it in. Or if you want, email Carolyn and tell her what you're seeing or something.
Maybe it fermented into beer. I don't know. Just it doesn't I don't know. It's just if I.
That does
No, it
look like me
tastes
though
good, though.
over there.
Doesn't taste like
It
beer,
does,
like it's-
but yet not the top part. And I mean, come on, let's face it, my stomach is sticking out further than that these days. And I didn't have on a shirt like that. I didn't have on
You can't type, Phyllis?
but that one is Jared. I'm feeling it. Whether it came together
Unless it's
through
hot.
different photos or anything like that through the camera,
I've never heard
somehow
anybody
they
that
all
hot
melded
being
together, and I think it's him. I mean, why couldn't the camera do that?
Here is a similarity
I mean,
with what she
him
looks
do
like
that.
now. Here is a similarity with what she looks like now and in the pic. Here is. Are you saying there is a similarity? Okay, yeah, we show now, please.
Show now,
What do you want?
please.
Oh, you want? I think she wants me to show you. Now, hold on.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I think she wants to see you.
This is the shirt I had on last night. Yeah, see, that looks like my hair. And I wouldn't be walking with, like this. I mean, I don't do that. If I was, I wouldn't be doing it with company right outside the door.
Right, that would be a little weird.
Yes, it would be.
That's you, she said. Okay, so you're all good now, Phyllis? Good. Phyllis is good.
Yeah, we do have more fire photos. Definitely you in the picture, Scooter.
Nicole's saying no, not the same. Phyllis is saying no, it's the top you have on now in the pic. But she was sitting down, Nicole said. A sports bra covers more than a bathing suit, so it's okay, Henny says.
But I wouldn't have been, yeah, and I wouldn't have been walking around in a sports bra. The doorway is real, yes. And there is a white wall next to the doorway. Well, every wall in here is white. Whole house, it's all white.
Hi, Kevin Leonard. Danielle Levine. I have to hand it to Carolyn. She is quite the investigator. She has zoomed in, changed the color, offered many explanations for what it could be. I'm very impressed. Thank you, Danielle. Did you have on, Janeth would like to know if you had on capris that day or leggings
Yes.
with sandals.
Yes. Well, the leg and light capri type things.
Oh, were they LuLaRoe or was it joking? Okay. The boy seals the deal, though. The boy behind Dave is interesting. The door picture looks like Scoots, Henny said. How can it be her if she was sitting down? Nicole is yelling and screaming. No, she's not.
Yeah, and Shelley swears I was sitting down when she took it.
Phyllis
Huh?
wants you to run to that spot and turn your camera around and stand in that pose. Okay? She can't now because her whole family's sleeping, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, my dad's in the living room
She
right
can't
there.
wake up everybody,
Yes.
Phyllis. Everybody's sleeping. They have normal hours over there. She can't run to
Yeah.
that same spot.
And they're spending the night.
So
So.
she's saying it
And my
again.
brother's in the other room. My sister's in the bedroom. Dave's here right next to me.
She's saying it
sleeping.
again. She can't do it, Phyllis. I want to try the
We
white.
had a fire going earlier, yes, and we took pictures tonight. We got nothing to turn out like last night. None of it.
Okay, no problem, she said no.
I was trying to send them to you, but I couldn't get them to send. The other ones that Shelley sent last night, or took last night, that added up to that lady standing there. Let's see.
No, it's not really like beer. I shouldn't say that. It's almost like wine, but it is a different kind. It's very good. It doesn't taste bad. And I don't like the taste of beer, so it's not really beer. It's a maca berry, which is a black currant. Oh, black currant. Oh, I've always wanted that black currant. And it's a maca root. And looks like something else here. I can't make that out. A bubbly probiotic tea and superfoods. It's just like your favorite kombucha, only favoriter because it has superfoods like maca root, aronia berry, and black currant. So this is a different. This is healthy. Oh, so all healthy, just like that with the superfoods. Good to know. I love the Health Aid bottle. Hi, Tico. Hi, Honey Hush. She said she had on pants, capris or something like that. Maca is, really?
Oh my God.
What's going on?
I can't get it.
Oh, thanks, Diana. It's already night and it's still so hot. It's not hot here. Augie, where are you? It's not hot here. Here, I'll give a quick friends question while we're waiting. You ready for a friends question while we're waiting? All right. Which friend donated $200 to the PBS telethon? Now you have tachycardia? Why do you have tachycardia now? That's not good. Go watch The Walk again. It'll relax you. What's giving you tachycardia? What is Cresshot? Alma, what are you talking about? Cresshot. Okay, Phoebe, you're correct. Veronica R, Nana Patty. Who else put that in there? Let me see. Augie. So we have Augie. Nana Patty's correct. Veronica R is correct. Danielle C. Okay, let's see here.
I can't get it to. I can't send it right now. It's
Can
not
I?
not
Can you remember? I said I would tell you what you don't even believe what Jimmy. I don't even want to look at my cousin anymore after what Jimmy did.
Why?
Okay, yesterday I went down to the dock, and I told you your voice carries on water, right? And my cousin is out in a kayak, and now little unbeknownst to me. Two people came to my cousin's house. Now, one is this guy who's in really good shape, but I guess he must be a little bit of an alcoholic. And his wife, the last time he was up, I heard.
I'm going to mute while Dave uses the bathroom.
Okay.
Might be good.
Okay. I heard his wife go to my cousin. Why? And he was talking to my daughter. It was when my daughter was running the New York Marathon, and this guy was giving her tips out in the road. He's very athletic, but I guess he drinks a lot or something, has a drinking problem. I don't know what it is, but his wife was in the kitchen, and she said, I really don't like that. You do that. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to go after him with alcohol, trying to make him drink that stuff? Like she was really upset. And, well, now, I didn't know it at the time, but Jimmy said he saw that guy come in, no wife this time, so I don't know if their marriage is gone or what, I don't know. No wife. And then he saw another guy come in, he said kind of like a hippie-ish guy, and he was driving a van. Okay, no woman or anything like that, okay? So when I go down to the dock, I don't know any of this. And I'm thinking that my cousin is talking to the people that are renting the house as an Airbnb next to them. So I'm listening to my cousin. He's out there, and I hear him say, yeah, he had to go put up a shed. Yeah. Because this is where his wife is. Yeah. Yep. And then he's like, that guy should not be putting up a shed. He should be in the Adirondacks hiking with me. But his wife, you know? And then he said something like, I don't know, but I think she might be a hoarder, right? So now I'm like, what the hell, right? Is he talking about me and Jimmy? Because that's just too much now. he had to put up a shed. He should be hiking with me in the Adirondacks. And what the hell is he talking about? A hoarder now, okay? So I'm pissed beyond belief. I called Jimmy. I said, what the hell is Bruce talking about? Did he ever say he wants to take you hiking in the Adirondacks? And he goes, yeah, but I said, did he ever make any stupid comment about putting the shed up? And Jimmy says, no, not really. He said, but I told him that the garage, he said something like, I guess he made some stupid ass comment like, well, you guys have a 3-car garage. What do you need a shed for? And I don't know, instead of Jimmy explaining why we have the shed, he said something like, oh, Carolyn's got the garage filled up with stuff, or some kind of stupid thing like that. Not saying that they're the cabinets that are supposed to be put on the wall. Okay. So I said, I can't believe you said that. I said 3:33. I said, when I see him, I'm going to tell him. Now, I'm still thinking this is about me, okay? And I'm pissed. So I'm pretty pissed. Today, Jimmy, without saying a word to me, either on the phone or he told him, hey, what were you saying yesterday? Don't you just love this? When you tell somebody something like this and this is how they approach the other person? Carolyn told me she was on the dock and she heard you saying that I had to put up a shed because my wife is like a slave driver or something, and I should what?
No, I just said, oh my gosh.
Oh, I know. I said, you didn't. You did this? He goes, yeah. He goes, and then I should be hiking in the Adirondacks. And my cousin goes, for crying out loud, Jimmy, I wasn't even talking about you two. He goes, so he says, what the hell? Carolyn really said this? And I'm like, I'm ready to wring Jimmy's neck now, okay? Because he goes, I was talking about my friend so-and-so, and he said his wife has him putting up a shed this weekend, and, you know, he should be up in the Adirondacks. We were going to go hiking, but no, he's either got to help his wife. Now, please keep in mind, and I tell Jimmy this all the time, my cousin has been married twice. Along the way, he's had numerous long-term relationships. None of them have worked out. Every time he gets a girlfriend, it doesn't last longer than a few months, besides the one he had a few years ago. That was...
is this the cousin that's 60?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah. And I said, he's got so many things. If you ever listen to what he's saying, then you could be happy to have his life. And he's like, no. So, no, he's not lying because he gave us the guy's name and everything. And Jimmy knows the guy. So he told him who the guy was, and he said that he's either helping his wife or this guy that's incontinent. Now, why he has to say the guy is incontinent? Like, why he's helping some guy that's incontinent? So apparently he had to go do this shed for this guy that's incontinent. And he said, I can't believe Carolyn would say that I called her, that would even think that I called her a hoarder. And he goes, well, because I told her that I said the garage and I have the cabinets and I told you that she wants them up on the wall. So Jimmy's trying to explain all that. And he goes, well, tell you the truth, Jimmy, I don't even know that this guy's wife is a hoarder. Okay, I just said that. I don't know that. I've been there. It looks like she has a lot of stuff. I don't know. I just said it. And then, so now I can't wait to see my cousin. I really can't.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then he goes, he has some stuff for the kids. We should go down. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be running down there.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my gosh. Now my cousin must think like, oh my gosh, anytime he says something on the lake, Carolyn's going to be listening and thinking it's about her. I cannot believe Jimmy did that.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot believe he did that.
Other than that, did you have a good day?
Yeah, well, then my neighbors, I was talking with Moo and stuff. My neighbors, Jimmy has this thing, like, if he's talking to you about, let's say he's like, okay, so if we're going to extend it, like whatever it is, if we extend the deck, it's going to be whatever it is, give you the measurements, he'll give you the rundown. And if you ask something like, wait, I don't understand, or what, he gets like all upset, like you're jerking his chain, like, you know what I mean? That you really know what he's talking about. You're just trying to be an a-hole. And so many times I have to say, look, I'm going to ask you a question now. I don't want you to tell me that I'm trying to be funny or something. So then he goes like, okay, so now he kind of understands that. So I'm listening to these people next door because you can't not listen. Their voices carry. And it's two couples, okay, sisters with their husbands. And this is the one that asked, did anybody know if the liquor store was open? Because, like, they drink all the time, and that's why their demeanor is just like this, and that's why no one gets excited or upset. So they said, what do you want a dock? We got to build the new dock. How about, I'm thinking 8 feet this way and 8 feet that way. And she's going, wait a minute. I got to have 4 chairs. I have to have it has 4 chairs. And he's saying, but you're not understanding what I'm talking about. I'm thinking like 8 feet. This conversation went on for 2 hours. 2 hours. And she kept saying the same things. And I told Jimmy, I'm like, you would have lost your mind if I was saying the kind of stuff this woman was saying. I said, you would have said, like, what do you mean 4 chairs? What do you would have lost it. And they just kept doing that, and she kept doing that. It almost sounded like she was trying to be comical, like she was trying to be really naive, like, I don't really know what that means. 'Cause my aunt used to do that stuff when she was younger. She used to always say, no matter what, she'd be like, I don't know what an espresso machine is. Can you tell me? Like, she's not at all like that now, but when she was younger, and by younger, I mean like when I knew her, like 40, 50 years old, she used to do stuff like that, and everybody would remark about it. Like, she'd be like, I don't know what a Maserati is. What is it? And she's a registered, like, and she's, she's not a stupid woman, but I think she thought it was cute. Some people think it's cute or something. I don't know. But that's what this lady was doing. She's older than me. And she kept doing that and going, but I don't understand. Is it going to go all the way to the rocks? And then they sounded like Hand That Rocks the Cradle when they were putting up the fence. So they said, do you want the fence to keep people in or keep people out? And Annabella Scazzori goes, to keep, well, both, I guess. That's what it sounded like. And then the guy measures with his feet. That's what it was like over there. It was ridiculous. It was a 2-hour conversation about 6 or 4 chairs. And then she was going, but wait, then it's going to encroach on the swim area. But no, then you'll get out onto the dock. Now, the best part is, these people have lived in this house for, I'll tell you how many years exactly. Let me just do the math on this. 45 years. 45 years they have lived in this house. 45 years. They're the children. Their parents are deceased now, but their parents bought it when they were children. Now, they're right next door to us. Now, the way the lake is, our dock, you can jump off of it. They have this skinny dock that first they have one that came with the house, and it's so skinny that you can pick it up. Okay, you can literally pick the dock up and put it out, put it in. That's how it's like this narrow. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's like crazy. And, yes, and they had one that came with the house like that, and they're the only people on the lake that have this. But you still couldn't jump off that dock because the way the lake is, for like where we are, it's deep. And then by them, it's almost like the beach. You could wade out. And so you would have to have a dock that's so long to be able to jump off it. Like, we're so glad that our parents but where they did, because you can jump off the dock. Because I used to be best friends with her, and when we went to her house, we always had a wade out, and then you had to swim to the raft and jump off the raft. But I hear them saying, well, could we make it really, really long? Because you guys like to jump off. And I'm thinking, like, when have these guys ever jumped off a dock? They've never had a dock that they could ever jump off of. They only have a raft that they can jump off of. They would have to make their dock. You couldn't even have a dock as long as it would take for them to get out into water where they could jump off. There's no way that they could do it. But I just wanted to turn on the people are so stupid. You must really have drunk too much stuff, because what the hell is going on here? There's no way. But I wanted to say, in 45 years, you guys have never had a dock to jump off of, ever. And there's a reason for that, because you can't, right? But I was losing my mind with these people. And it's a 2-hour conversation. And when that dock that they got when they bought the house, they then made a dock exactly like that. And I even said to Jimmy, it's not even possible for us to make a little dock like that we could pick up and put up. It's just, they've got this terrain right there that no one else on the lake has. And for some reason, they can put this little skinny dock because it is shallow. If we had a dock that long, it would be underwater. There would be no way to do it. So they're just got the luck of the draw. So they put this little skinny, and they're not even thinking that the water is this high at the end of, like, right now they have like a 12-foot dock, and the water is this high at the end of it. And so she'd have to have like a 24-foot dock, and you can't, that would be where their raft is now. So it's so ridiculous. They're sitting there talking about this, and I just wanted to scream.
That is crazy.
But I said to Jimmy, they're talking so you don't even know. Like, look, Jimmy and I were rolling up a water mat one day, and he said, "You got to roll it this." And I said, and he's like, "No, you're going the wrong way." And I go, "No, I don't know which way to go." And he goes, "Come on, you do so." And I don't know what happened. I just started crying. I did. I started crying.
Did you?
I did.
Aww.
I said, "You're always telling me that, like I'm saying stuff like because I'm a jerk. I'm telling you, I don't know which way we're going." And then he felt so bad, right? He's like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't mean that." Like I said, "But somehow I think you think I just ask stupid questions just to ask them or piss you off or something." But no, I really don't know what you like, because he'll get going in a momentum so fast, and he'll be like, "No, grab it the other way, pull it back in the center," and I'll have no idea what the hell he's talking about. And then after that, he felt so bad for that. He's like, "I had no idea." He apologized saying 97 times about that. But I keep telling him that would have been like that situation, and this girl would not stop. And he's like, "Wow, that must be the alcohol." It just tranquilizes them.
I know what you're saying, though, how, because Dave will do that too if he thinks I'm, "Oh, I need your help real quick," so I go to help him, and he's saying something that I totally don't understand, and I'm doing it the wrong way. He's like, "No, I told you to handle it this way."
Right. Whatever. And it's like so fast. It's like, grab the center of that, now pull, now go the other way and back quick. You're like, what? Wait, I don't know what we're doing. Right? So it's so scary. Yeah. So and then and we're pushing, and I almost fell in the water. That's why I got like shook up, because I almost fell in the water, and then I was like, I really didn't know what we were doing, and I just like I don't know, I was having like an emotional time. But he felt so bad, but I say, I watch these other ladies, and they're like, they just play like total airheads. Mm-hmm. And the guy just keeps explaining it over and over to her.
I can't wait to watch that video of it. Of your walk, because that shows your area, right? And how the houses are around.
Uh-huh.
Did you go around the whole lake?
Yeah, you already watch it?
No, I told Shelly. Because Shelly was just going to bed then, and I told her that, because it showed on my notifications that you said that about the mushroom.
Oh, okay.
So I said, "Shelly, Carolyn has a video where her little boy shows a mushroom to you, her son Luke." So she went and she's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, he said her name too. He's like, "Shelly, this is the mushroom."
Mm-hmm. So I saw she commented, but I just didn't get to look yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. This, and Moose like, can you tape that conversation for me? The people next door. Yeah, because I would have loved to, but it was like they're slow, and that we had so much traffic like on that walk. We never have the traffic that we had. Yeah, we had like, because people were leaving, and then there was like a couple of cars coming down. Jimmy gets so paranoid, like, and even our counselor, you know what he told him about Lake Erie? The counselor did.
What?
He said that Jimmy has irrational fears and he has to stop, and he makes everybody agitated.
He told him that?
He said, "Why are you worried?" Because I said to the counselor, he's so worried about the riptide and everything. But then he said he was going to leave us and go to the car. And I said, "Now, would you do that if you were so worried about your kids that you would just leave them?" And he goes, "Well." Then Jimmy said something like, "Well, I just couldn't take it anymore," something like that. And he goes, "Well, don't you see? He's got a very irrational fear. Why do you have that fear?" And Jimmy says, "Well, I got caught in a riptide in Daytona Beach." And so he's like, "Okay, so you got caught in a riptide. You almost died?" "Yeah." "So, all right. But you've got to tell," what did he, I gotta remember what he said. You've got to tell yourself, because you're very agitated. But that's not the only thing. I see that now that he pointed that out. Like bicycles, okay? We've got these new neighbors, and they're really very experienced cyclists, and they ride really, really fast. And it almost sounds like a car, okay? And they ride like next to each other, like, and it just, the timing. And now, Jimmy, you should see what you'll see in this video. He goes like this: "Everybody, get on the side of the road," right? I'm like, what is your problem? Like, dude, this is insane. What do you think is going to happen? Right? Like, and every time these people passed the bikes, he made this big thing. And then we're walking on the road, and two cars came down, and he's like, "It's another car," right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, right? People are going to think this is insane. But why do you think Jimmy is more paranoid? Well, there's some things that he's very, very crazy about, and the ocean is one of those things. And Lake Erie was like similar to the ocean, but like when we went to the ocean, I said to him, "What did we come to the freaking beach for?" Because we went to the beach, and literally it was like this. We're there. We had Luke. Luke was 2 years old. Okay, so he was on the blanket with Luke, and I was with Ethan in the ocean. He was freaking out at every moment. "Come in. You're out too far," right? Okay. And then when I went to swim by myself, and he was calling me in, he doesn't like, and then he's like, "Okay, are we ready to go?" I'm like, "We've been here for like a half an hour. Are you kidding?" And because of that,
it's like he has PTSD.
Yes, he doesn't. Yeah. It's horrible. But if you want to go to the beach, I just like to walk, and he is just like, he's always going 100 miles an hour. "You got the condo on the water. I've been waiting for this for 5 years. I can kayak out to the Intercoast Ocean. Sign the contract for it." "Oh, yay, Pilot Pete. That's great. Where's that, in Florida?" "Wonderful. That sounds great. Congratulations."
That is wonderful, Pilot Pete.
"Thanks for the super chat. Thank you, and congratulations, and best of luck at your new digs. You have to send a picture of you kayaking." So, but Jimmy wouldn't come
Jimmy
visit
told
you.
us that day too,
But he was freaking that day. He was
yeah.
freaking out. Okay.
And because I was so surprised, because the kids weren't really even in the water.
I know. He was freaking the freak out. And
when he started talking about the riptide and everything, and I'm thinking, wow, he's very, very cautious about this, because they weren't even where they could be in the riptide.
So I told the counselor, I'm like, he's like, "Did you guys have a good time?" I'm like, "Yeah, we had a good time." But I said, "We went to this lake," and then I told him about what the heck he did. So he's like, yeah, and I forget, he told Jimmy that he's got to do something. He's got to tell himself that these fears are irrational, and he's got to. Jimmy will remember what he told him to do. Either that he had to walk away from it or he had to do something. I don't know what the freak he had to do, but
That's sad that he can't be, nice and calm like that
no,
to enjoy it,
yeah, he's
you know?
always like that. But see, that's what he's like. Like when we went to medieval times that time, right? And I was there on a blog assignment, okay? So I had to get pictures, and we went through the whole medieval times, then we were out at the end, and it was in New Jersey. And I go, okay, we got to go. They came out of the bathroom, and he goes like this, we've got to go. What do you mean we've got to go? I've got to take pictures with the guys. We have to go. I said, why? This is what he doesn't say, because he thinks it doesn't put me in a panic. So then finally I said, Jimmy, we came all the way here. I'm on an assignment for these people. So then he goes, hurry up then. Take the pictures you need and we got to go right away. Right? So then I just lost it. And I said, no, you're going to tell me why. Well, he saw a guy in the bathroom with a backpack. And Luke bumped into this guy accidentally. And apparently the guy was like real nasty. And he thought the guy was a bomber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now he's got that.
Yeah.
He's freaked out. We have to get the hell out of there. But instead of saying, what that, okay, he just comes out of the bathroom and goes like this, hurry up, we got to go. Right? And I'm like, what do you mean we've got to go? So we've got what we, came for.
Yeah.
And I told him, Jimmy, I think, you're being a little bit nuts now. The guy has a backpack, so he's going to bomb the place in New Jersey, because medieval times would be a place where, like I said, can we just think rationally for a minute now? If he was going to bomb someplace, do you think he would come to medieval times in New Jersey to do that? And then he kind of calmed down a little bit. We got what we needed and we got out of there. But he's done that here. Like and I just know, like one day we're sitting on the couch and he goes by the family and he goes, come on, everybody, get in the car. We got to go.
What?
And I go, what? And he goes, come on, just get in the car. We're going for a ride. Right? So I'm like, what the hell? But just something, the way he said it, I said, okay. And we just all ran into the car and we're in the car. And I said, is there a reason we're going somewhere? And he goes, yeah, I think somebody might have just killed someone.
What?
And I'm like, what? He goes, I just heard gunshots, and they're not like the people behind us, like target practice. So we're driving down the hill to the farm. I didn't hear a thing. He gets to the farmer's mother, and he says something, and she goes, I heard that too. And I said, you mean it? She said, it sounded bad.
She said what?
She said it sounded bad. She said it didn't sound like target practice, and it didn't sound like anything like that. And then I was like, but we never found out what the freak it was. But he does stuff like that. Like, he won't say, hurry up, get in the car. I thought he thinks that this is better, but it's crazy. So yeah, he's got to work on that. And so yeah, you'll hear him like the car is like as if we didn't get out of the way of those bicycles. And he does that in the store too, with like, he is paranoid that I'm going to get in someone's way in the store.
You're going to,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Like,
Inside the store or in
like
the
I have a
parking lot?
shopping cart, like when pre-icky time when the aisles are full, right?
Yeah.
If I am with the shopping cart and on the side and I'm looking at something, let's say I'm looking at green beans, right? And I'm picking out green beans and he sees somebody coming behind me that may want to get some green beans. Now, normally as a person, you'll wait till the other person gets all their green beans, right? Mm-hmm. You're not just going to plow on ahead of the lady and hit her, are you? Right? You're going to wait. If you want those green beans and the lady's actively getting her green beans, you're just going to wait behind until it's your turn.
Yeah,
right?
I try to do that.
You're not going to plow on and hit her, are you?
I try not to.
Okay.
No, I try not to.
Well, Jimmy will go like this. Honey, what? The lady behind you, she wants green beans, right? So I'm just like, what? And he'll do this like at any time. Like we were at a resort a couple years ago, and there was a huge slide. The kids were coming down into the lake. And I was standing in a certain position that I waited for to get pictures. Well, in comes this and I knew this woman's demeanor. Jimmy didn't. I knew she was a very nervy woman, and I knew once she got my place, she would never let it go, okay? But Jimmy goes like this. honey, why don't you let this woman get in there? Thinking that she's going to go in for 5 seconds and come out, right? Now, I know that woman is not going to come out of that space. So I'm looking at him like, because I don't understand what he's always worried about somebody else. Always. Like to the point of like, he's a wreck. So I go, Jimmy, I'm taking some pictures of our kids coming down the slide. So then he's carrying on about this woman. So finally, I took some more pictures. I get out. I go to the lady stays there for an hour. I said to Jimmy, you think she's worried about me? You think she's worried that I can't go get my shot anymore? I said, you see this? This is crazy, Jimmy. So I had a perfect spot where I was taking pictures of our kids, but you're so paranoid about this other woman, and she doesn't give a crap about us. Right? So, and then he'll go like this, oh, okay, I thought she was just going to get in and out. But he does that stuff all the freaking time. He's always worried somebody's behind you with the cart, somebody needs to get something you're getting, and I keep saying, well, they can wait, Jimmy. I'm here getting what we need. Okay, and he's just constantly freaked out about other people.
He's overly nervous about maybe inconveniencing.
Yeah, someone else. Like, like, oh my gosh. I think Laura Lee's
Did he just become like that, or he's always been that way?
I think it's gotten worse, like especially with the kids. It's but now you see we're going around the lake. I mean, it's like, Jimmy, calm the freak down. Oh, the bikes are there. We've got to move over. You would think this guy saw like a lot of tragedies. Like he saw bikers get killed because pedestrians didn't get out of the way or something. It's crazy. Your son is like that too? It drives you crazy? Seriously, it gets so annoying. Carol, it drives me crazy because I say you care more about other people, and it's I don't mean that in a bad way. It's good to care about other people, but he cares more about other people in a way that isn't nice to the family he's with. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I finish getting my green beans?
I get what you're saying.
He's so freaked out about the lady behind me needs green beans, but not that I've got to go then back again and finish getting the green beans I was getting.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense. And then when you point it out, he'll be like, oh, okay, well, and then he'll, like with the woman with the pictures, he knew, he's like, oh, he saw like she was real nervy and she got the spot and she didn't care about anybody but herself.
Yeah. You have, people like Jimmy that are super overly considerate. And then you have women like that lady that are like, they're the only ones in the world,
Mm-hmm.
They don't see anybody else around them.
Yeah, Moonchild Pink says, I used to be that way, but my husband would speak up and I would be embarrassed, so I stopped. What is Lisa said she's not quite that bad. What do you do that, Lisa? Your husband did that in grocery stores all the time, telling you to get out of the way when I was out of the way already. I know. What is it with that? Does something phobia or prevent you from being able to do that?
Dave is like that too, to a point.
About the grocery store?
About anything like that, be over considerate too.
When my kids were little, I was like, Jimmy, well, there was a point, okay, that I will tell you, the tides that were coming in that lake were pretty strong because like Luke was sitting down and thought, one time I thought Luke got carried. I'm like, Luke, get back. Like I freaked one time there. Yeah. Okay, I did. I will say that. I will say it was dangerous. The kids were sitting on the shore and the waves were strong enough to, Luke weighs like 45 pounds or something, to pick him up and pull him out there, and that was scary. That part scared me.
Now see, Okay, yeah, and I totally understand what you guys are saying, but I was surprised because maybe I'm just around big lakes more or something. You know what I mean? Because sure, of course,
He
we would
thought,
be
Jimmy
scared
thought
when the
once
kids
you
were
got
little.
out there, you're dead. That's what he felt.
Yeah.
And he thought that we weren't supposed to, that they said no swimming there. I didn't see that, but he said
I didn't see that either.
that's what he was saying. If it said no swimming there, it's probably really, really dangerous or something. But
Right.
yeah, but but I mean, what he does in stores are like, oh my gosh, the bikes are coming and this and that. But if I do that, okay, let's say there's a situation, and there's not many, but a situation where I, like, especially with the car, right? And I say, oh, watch out, you're going on, right?
Yeah.
Then he'll be like, oh, come on, stop, I am not, right? Or if it's something that he's not afraid of. Like, I don't know, if it's climbing a tree or whatever, like some goofy stuff he does. And if I was going, oh, don't go on that tree, you'll kill yourself, he would just laugh and say, no biggie, or don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, something he's secure with. But, I mean, he used to be way worse in the lake. Even here, when I would go out with the kids, he'd be going, don't go out so far. Like, it's crazy.
So Jimmy doesn't really get in the lake and swim.
He does swim, but see, he likes to jump more. Like Jimmy and I just realized this. He can't float. So I think that's his problem.
You were saying that.
So he said, because like today we saw some guy way out there, like where I normally, and Luke said something like, don't you want to go way out there, Dad? And he goes, I wouldn't want to go out there. What if I got a cramp or something? And I said, all you have to do is float. And the kid's like, and then we're like, oh, he can't float. Oh, okay. So it might be, that could be a big thing. He can't float.
He must not have enough, he must have too much muscle, you know what I mean? Not enough body fat.
But see, look at Luke. Luke is skinny as a rail and he can float like a champ. I don't know.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
that's
weird.
true, too.
It's weird. They say some people can't for some reasons. I don't know what.
Maybe he can't relax enough to do it.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Thankful. She said, well, ladies, my dad passed away tonight at 9 p.m.
Oh, no.
I know I've mentioned he had Alzheimer's and was fading fast. We were separated because of lockdown. I couldn't see him since January. Now he's gone. I'm so sorry, Thankful and grateful.
Oh,
Prayers for your family and for your dad.
I'm so sorry. Thankful and grateful. It's so sad.
I've tried to teach him wildlife. You have the same fear with Ruera? What is Ruera? What is Ruera, Laura Lee? Oh, rivers.
Yeah, Nicole Griffith, that was a thought.
Well, that's what I said. He's not relaxed enough. But apparently, if you look it up, they say some people can't. My cousin doesn't believe it either. He says, because my cousin's real thin like that, doesn't have any blood, he can float. I think it is something with the relaxing, but I've tried and he can't float.
Since he was caught in that riptide and everything.
I think he's so tense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just,
he can't.
you can't blame him, I mean. That. Heck, I would be too.
But there's very few patients like that. He's relaxed, and he doesn't even relax when he drives. Like somebody was saying, I want to relax. I want to sit down, relax, just drive. Jimmy's always point A to point B. As fast as we can. I just say it's never relaxed. Like we're always on high alert.
It's so cute the way you describe it.
But it's crazy. It's so aggravating because Don't you ever want to just get in the car and just go, okay, whenever we get there, let's just go on this road trip. Oh, let's stop there. You know, oh, look, that place looks cute. Let's stop over there. You know, just relax. Like, it doesn't have to be as fast as we can, you know. I don't know. And that's how everything is that we do. It's as fast as you can.
I think that's mainly a man thing with the driving.
Oh,
I think.
crazy.
Now I know my sister Melissa refuses to ever ride to Ohio again with my sister Becky and her husband Jim.
Yeah.
It should be a 5-hour trip at the most to get there. It takes him 8 hours because he stops at every single, you know how they'll have historical site.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They'll say, oh, what is that? And he pulls in. And, you know, she said it's constant pulling off here, pulling. And then he's going down Highway 30, taking Highway 30 all the way to Ohio. So he doesn't have to pay the tolls. And then he's driving 45 miles an hour. So
Well, you know what I
Joseph
say?
will
Like,
up
when
and on
when
the
people
bus.
get older, they complain about them driving too slow. I am looking forward to Jimmy driving too slow. Seriously.
I bet you are. I bet you are.
Okay? Because I can't even imagine.
I know he was terrifying me watching you guys that one night on your live when you were, it was still cold out and we were thinking black ice and everything.
Probably with the puppy, right? Oh, I got an email from that lady. With the puppy.
From who?
With the puppy. The lady with the puppy in West
no.
Virginia. And it
Oh,
was
somebody in West Virginia?
so weird. Yeah, it was so weird because I said to myself, I'm going to call that lady today. I had two thoughts of calling her today. And then after the sun set, and I went upstairs, and I didn't know, oh boy, the trolls are coming 2 by 2. Hurrah. Okay. And you know who else I think is going to be the next one to go off is going to be Anne Marie. Just giving you the heads up. Because she wants to know how she got here, what this is, and that's usually, you know, we'll see what. Anne Marie, are you going to go off on us? Are you going to go off with, I don't know why I'm here. Why did this come up in my feed? I don't know what this is. Probably. But, yeah, so does anyone know what's going on my computer's webcam? It keeps turning on and glitching. I have no idea, Anne-Marie. Your computer's webcam? No idea. Okay. So, yeah. So then I went to do a search to look for the name, and I couldn't find it. I go back to my email. I have an email from her. It was so crazy. But I'll tell you what she said. She said... back over here. Oh, I know what I did. A search for you. Okay. Scotty. I find your email address fascinating. Now, see, I'm so bad. Sometimes I read emails so fast, and I thought she said she found my email fascinating. She found my email address fascinating. True crime chat. She said, we still have, and she put the name of the puppy, but you are a long ways away. We do get people from all over, though. She is a very sweet girl, very happy with a great disposition. Yes, I'm sure your Westie could use a buddy. They do best when they have one of their own kind to romp and play with. She comes with CKC papers. We have a Facebook page just for our pet parents so they can chat and exchange pictures and stories. We do like to keep in touch with most of our pet parents. Many come back later for a second puppy.
Oh.
So I want to see where she's located in Virginia and just see how many hours that is.
I love West Virginia. The parts I've been to are so pretty.
I've never been there. It's by Ohio, isn't it? Parts of it are, right?
Oh,
Because because Jennifer James always says she's near Ohio.
oh, well, maybe then.
I'm confused. It doesn't seem like it would be, but wait a minute. I have to look
I
at
thought it
map.
was by Pennsylvania.
Yeah, right. You would think Pennsylvania, but why does she say she's by Ohio? Remember when Eric lived in Ohio and she lived in West Virginia? She asked Eric if he would help her move. Jennifer James, can you hear me? I don't know. Huh, that is just so weird. Why am I okay. All right, so let
They
me
must
see.
border one another somehow.
What?
Do Ohio and West Virginia
I have to
border
look.
one
It's
another
something's
somehow?
weird. Maybe somewhere they're together. I don't know. I'm just trying to find out what town this lady is in.
It's south of Ohio and Pennsylvania, Karen McCann said. Hi, Cupcake.
What did Karen McCann say?
She said it's West Virginia under Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah, east of Ohio. It's south of Ohio and Pennsylvania. Oh,
why can't I see where they're located? Okay, it looks like Mason County, West Virginia. Does anybody know where that is? Mason County? Leon? It looks like Leon, West Virginia.
how old is the puppy?
I think it's, let me see, I want to say 11 weeks.
Okay.
We currently have a black female and a male Scotty available now. Okay,
334 here and only 93 likes.
we currently have a black female and male Scotty. Pictures, please email us for more information. We're proud of our Scotty's temperaments. They come with CKC registration papers, which should not be a problem unless you wish to show, in which case you need AKC. Placing our puppies as pets has several benefits. It reduces the cost to the customer. It helps ensure the puppy is going to a pet home, to a beloved member of the family, and not a show dog. Most importantly, it increases the odds of the puppy getting into the most loving, family-driven home. We do not believe in shipping. It's not safe. It's hard enough on them to leave everything they have ever known without added stress and of all that commotion. Therefore, you must be able to drive here to get your puppy. We reserve the right to refuse to sell a puppy to anyone at any time. They are our responsibility, and we owe it to them to screen potential pet homes as best we can. We do give preference to homes who have already had or have a Scotty. Each breed has its own attributes, and after the puppy days are over, you either have a dog that fits your lifestyle or not. It is the or not we are trying to avoid for the sake of the doggy. Our Scotties, let me see, get to be around 25 pounds. We occasionally have Wheatons. Okay, so let me just see how far this is. From, what is it, MapQuest? Did anybody say they know where this is?
Not so far.
Oh. We have somebody else in West Virginia. Because I remember they said, oh, I don't want to say I'm from West Virginia. They were making a joke one time.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Sam, for hitting the like. Oh, up to 103.
Let's see. Directions, MapQuest. Get directions.
Hi, Peace Metal and Augie A. Oh, hi, Lisa D.
Oh, Lisa D's there?
Yep.
Get directions. Its current location. Okay. Bet you this is.
Hi, Dawn, with the US.
Here we go. Guess how far it is.
Oh, wait, okay. I am going to guess and say, just going to take a guess, a wild guess. 400 some miles.
550 miles.
Oh, I wasn't that far off.
It's actually, I swear, it looks closer to you, Scooter, than to me. I'm
Are you
I'm looking at the map right now, and it looks closer to you than to
How
me.
did I get involved in this?
I bet you, just by wait, you're up towards Michigan, right?
I'm up towards Chicago.
Hold on a minute. See, if you were in Indiana, you're not around. You're not around Bloomington.
No, I'm all the way up.
Oh,
You gotta look
okay.
at the top.
If you lived in Bloomington, Julie Grayson, where are you? Carol Boyce, this might be very
Mama
near
Ames
you.
is in West Virginia. That's what Danielle says.
This might be very near Carol Boyce. You know that? Carol Boyce.
Hey, Dells B, good morning.
I know, because she picked that thing up for me in Newark. I'm trying to find out where that is. Okay, so because it's right in Ohio. It's right on the border of Ohio and West Virginia.
Hi, Grace Stewart.
A little bit up from Kentucky. That's interesting. And it's not even like there's anything out there because you're off the coast. Too bad it wasn't like Virginia Beach. Interesting. See where it says in Parkersburg. Huntington, Charleston. Must be Dayton, Ohio. It doesn't look far from Cincinnati.
Can you see on the map if it's far from Monticello, Indiana?
I don't even.
Which is where we're at. I mean, we're Buffalo, but
You're not near Fort Wayne, right?
no.
Okay. You're near South Bend?
No.
No. You're not near Evansville. Evansville? No.
No.
I
That's
don't
where
even
Dave's
see.
whole family's from.
I don't even see where you are. Oh, you're up by Chicago. You're saying
Right.
you're up by Chicago?
But I was saying from Buffalo, from our house here.
I don't even see Buffalo.
You won't because it's so tiny. But you might see Monticello. Look for Indianapolis and go straight
Oh,
up.
Indianapolis, I see, yeah.
But look straight up and you might find
Kokomo,
Monticello.
I see Kokomo. Lafayette.
Lafayette, we're close to Lafayette. West Lafayette, look for West Lafayette. And then you should find Monticello a little ways up. It's like 35 miles, I think. Yeah, Cincinnati is a long way from me, Sharon. You're right about that.
Yeah, so it depends on which way you go. See, I wish I could just take the, hold on a second. Let me just, can I close this? Why can't I just take the map?
Good night, Danielle C.
Good night, Danielle, say. just take the map? Can I move the map? I think I can. No.
Yeah, it's where a dog that Carolyn found. She's looking for a Scotty puppy. And it's in West Virginia.
Oh, I know what I can do now that I know where it is. I can just show where it is. Hold on a minute.
Yes, Julie Grayson, Indiana Beach in Monticello.
How come it doesn't say here? I just said.
Yes, Sharon, I believe Purdue is near West Lafayette.
Okay, now I can pull this over. So it's right, see, it's right here. But we were literally coming from here all the way here, and I was just looking at Indiana right there. And I'm like, that's, but you're all the way up here. So that's not good.
Wait, okay, I'm seeing on the map
Right here, that black,
with this delay.
see that
Can
black,
you zoom in at all?
it's this black thing right here.
Oh, okay,
This, that's jumping up and down.
uh-huh. I'm trying to see where we're at.
You're all the way like, this is Ohio, say, Dayton. I can't find Newark. Mason, Greenville, Lima, Akron, Youngstown. So you're all the way over here. You're way up here. You're far. And I'm like all the way up here.
Yeah.
I don't know where Jennifer James is. And then we had somebody else that was in, was it Cupcake or something? Hey, Lisa D. Yeah, anyway, Amazon. When you find something you want, it's usually far away. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's see if somebody could bring the puppy from West Virginia.
I know. Well, Jennifer James is there, but I just don't know where she is. But I know she's close to Ohio, so she's got to be like right in here, because when she was moving, the person that was in West Virginia, I know they said, "Oh, you don't want to talk to me. We're from West Virginia." So one day, but it was not Jennifer James. Hi, Casbat.
Hi, Cassie. Oi, oi. Yeah, Pitbull, they want to meet the new puppy owners. That's what she said, right?
Well, she said they won't ship.
They could maybe meet you over a Zoom call or something.
Maybe.
Get a tour of the place.
How about asking Heather? Heather's in Tennessee. What is that?
Is that the fan?
Oh, it sounds
I
like,
have my
like a
fan on.
old TV. When is Shelley going home tomorrow?
Yeah, they're gonna leave. She thought fairly early.
Is she making breakfast tomorrow?
No, she's not.
No?
No. Well, she might do like eggs or something for my dad if he gets hungry early.
Because they're not very popular anymore, Newfie. I mean, they're not like a Labradoodle or a Yorkie Poo or whatever the heck. You know what I mean? They're not a Labrador or... How many people do you... I don't know many people that have a Scotty. I don't. A Westie
I
is
don't
much
either.
popular, but it's few and far between that I couldn't even tell you who has a Scotty that I know personally. Does anybody in this chat of 312 people have a Scotty? I doubt it. Well, I know, wait, Wildlife, you said you had one or somebody said they had one. Was it you, Newfie? Yeah, Newfie, they're just... Why is the puppy... Oh, in West Virginia, Angie. Leon, West Virginia. I could Pitbull, but... Your friend has two, Angie? Where'd she get them? We have a friend who had one. Seamus. Seamus. My sister-in-law had two black ones. She's in California. There's a breeder in upstate New York. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any. I'm fairly certain I've checked. Oh, no. That's the woman that won't sell to me because I live near a lake. I believe that's the one.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that won't sell to me because I live near a lake.
You weren't approved.
Okay, Angie. At least it's not odd. West Virginia. Are you being funny, Laura Lee? Laura Lee, where do you live? Type in where you and the... Yeah, 550 miles, Dreaming. 9-something hours. I already did. George and Laura Bush had one in the White House. Did they have a Scotty? Was it a Scotty? I thought it was another little black dog.
Was it a Scotty?
I thought it was a little... I didn't know it was a Scotty. Oh, Joe Biden is the president. Wouldn't sell to anyone near a lake either. Okay, Joe. Trolls are getting desperate tonight, aren't they?
They sure are. Remember that one night they called me Scooter Biden? Or that was their name, I mean.
Yeah.
Scooter Biden.
Yeah. John Denver did like it, yeah. It was a Scotty, Sharon? Okay.
Well, the part I was in was sure beautiful, I'll tell you that. Pennsylvania and West Virginia, I thought were so pretty. I love the hills and the mountains.
Dreaming's like, that's not bad at all.
That's cute.
Yeah, but Dreaming, we have a baby squirrel, and, we got a couple of things that are, we really don't want to be away that, like, that's kind of weird. Oh, I wish I could find one close to me. That's so crazy.
Yeah, okay. George Bush's dog was named Barney. He was a Scottie.
Yeah, and like it's so weird because like the other breeder, she's like so not on social media, and I wanted to meet the other, like to keep in touch with like Desi's brothers and sisters' parents. So I tried to go to these Westie groups and see if anybody got from her, and I can't find anyone. And of course, this one would have all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always of the mind that if it's supposed to be, it's going to happen.
Right. Right.
It'll work out when it's supposed to work out.
You're not going to find one over here, Sharon. Unfortunately. Have you thought? Yes, I have, Susan. The unfortunate thing is that the shelters over here do not have dogs. They have pit bulls. It's all they have around here. It's very unfortunate. It's not like California.
It's pit bulls all around?
Oh my gosh, that's all there is. That's all there is pit bulls. I know Pet Finder very well. I rescued a beagle from there years ago. A beagle basset hound mix.
I've always thought basset hounds were so cute.
Sharon,
I might have to have one.
what is Sharon looking for? You're looking for a good. You can find one. There's one I think in. There's ones in Massachusetts. Sharon. That's where I got. Where are you? What state are you in, Susan? I don't know, Pitbull. I doubt it. Right, you do too. Yes, that's here too. Wildlife. That's right. The purebred's right. The rescues all go and get them. Anytime they show up in a shelter, they go and get them.
I'm checking again for you. See if anything new pops up.
I've already searched for them, Newfie. The regulations to get them are ridiculous. And a lot of them can't be with kids, or they can't be with other dogs, or they've got issues. Oh, here's Sisk Sun is hi, good morning, new to the channel is their first thing. Okay, let's see how long this takes to escalate.
Yeah.
It's always fun to time it. Okay, we're timing you, sis. Go ahead. What's this channel about? How did this turn up on my feed?
It's the best channel on YouTube. We think we have crafts, we have crime. We have chit chat,
We got our Berman. She was
games.
Yeah. Someone's texting or emailing me like crazy.
Have you, Sam?
Havanese, Bichon, Frise from a huge breeder in the Finger Lakes. Yes, because Ivy Lynn, there's a lot of puppy mills in the Finger Lakes, unfortunately. For some reason, there's a lot of puppy mills up there. Oh, here we got another one. Jeff Larkin is here. Hi, Chad. I'm new here. What's this about? It was on my live feed, I think because I was watching trial stuff. Oh, Jeff Larkin. You're you're chatter number 500 to walk through here tonight. I think we've got a special prize for Jeff. Scooter, would you tell Jeff about what he's won? It is saying he's 500.
Jeff, I could come visit you, Jeff.
You won the doll, Jeff. You just
I'd
have
be
to
your
send me your
friend.
mailing address.
Well, we have dolls here too, Jeff. Hi.
Aren't you excited,
Thank
Jeff?
you.
You've got that doll. You've won that doll tonight. The doll that's right there, the one she's holding. That's a $4,000 doll.
I play music. You wind me up.
It's an
I
antique
play a
doll.
lullaby.
Send me your address. Could someone put up the email? Lisa, could you grab the email and give it to Jeff so he can send the address for the $4,000 doll that he's won? The doll is scary. You don't want it? Oh, I'm sorry. That's what the price is. It's worth $4,000. You could sell it.
That doll is scary. I don't want it.
That's right, Diana. Yeah, they need something to talk about.
Yep. That's right. No, that's scary, yo. I'm not Gary.
He said, no, that's scary, yo. Is it really worth $4,000? Obviously. Do you want it now? Sisk is saying that doll is scary as well.
I'm not Gary. I'm nice.
She's nice and she plays music. Hi, Maureen's
I
100.
want to be your friend. Do you want to be my friend? I love you.
Do you want to be her friend, Jeff? You live near a lake. I wouldn't ship to me. Sorry, I'll take the cash. No, I'm sorry. The doll is all. That's all that we're offering. You can sell it for cash. Hi, Maureen.
Lisa.
Scooter will send it with some CDs of her voice, make talking for it.
My name is Penelope, and I want to be your friend.
You better talk very nice to her, Jeff. You don't want her to not like you. You know what Talking Tina did.
I like you, Jeff.
Be careful, Jeff. That's all I have to say. Just be careful.
You be my friend to the end.
She wants you to be her friend to the end, Jeff. Oh, Jeff likes everyone. I hope so, Jeff. He's not.
Jeff, where are you? Jeff?
There's $4,000 stuffed in that doll, Jeff. That doll's an antique.
I don't see him anymore, Mama.
Jeff, are you still
Wambly?
here?
Why everybody's scared of me? Why?
I don't know. He missed me with that doll, though. Miss you with the doll, though? You're scared? Oh, don't say that, Jeff. That's not nice. You've got to think good things about the doll.
I like you, Jeff. I know all about you.
She does, Jeff. She does.
I remember you. I'd never forget you.
She knows where you came from, Jeff. Careful. You too, Sisk son.
Good night, Scout Inquirer.
Scout Inquirer's leaving? Right, Scout Inquirer. The last Jeff we have is a great guy and much loved by us all. These are big shoes to fill. Yes, they are. This is what
Yes,
Joe Biden...
yes.
Say, there we go. He's the Biden guy. This is what Joe Biden does in his basement, he said.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Jeff.
I guess going bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Jeff. See you later. No, not really. Sisk, you want to have your freak out so we can get rid of you two at the same time?
My name is Penelope, and I like you, Jeff. I saw what you said. I saw what you did. I won't ever forget it either.
Oh, Sisk's son is going to get rid of themselves. See you later. Peace out, Sisk's son.
Six, son. Bye. Come back soon. I love you too.
Hi, Delphine.
Hi, Delphine. Good night, dreaming.
Good night, dreaming. Creepy photos didn't show up until Penelope showed up. I think the doll has some explaining to do. If I have nightmares, Peace Sniddle's calling you.
Oh, my phone is out of order, P. Sorry. Should give you good dreams. Should give you a good dream.
Tina Marie. Who's Tina Marie? Teresa Lopez.
Thank you, Sam. So are you.
Sam. So, your grandkids already started back to school,
Yeah, but it's all,
but it's all online?
yeah, e-learning. Yeah.
That's so weird that you're all online and like New York so far, what they're saying is they're that you could go back to classes if you wanted. But now, I don't know what's going to happen. Whose kids
You
are in
guys
school
still don't
already?
know?
What?
You guys still don't know?
Oh, we're not sending them. We've already opted for the online only.
Right, right.
Can I imagine? I can, Pippo.
In the town right next to us, surrounding town, one of the towns right next to us is all e-learning too.
Oh, really? That's what I find so
Uh-huh.
weird.
Yep. We were the ones that said it first, and our school said they were still going to send the kids, but now they've changed it to October something. Who
Yeah.
knows what'll happen then?
New York City changed it to the 21st now. Your grandkids start, where are you, Tracy? They start online or in school? My little grandson's first grade is online all day. He gets only 1 hour for lunch. It's been a hard adjustment.
He gets 1 hour for lunch.
First grade? So really, is that how it is? I don't even know how it's going to be. I wish. I don't know.
Maybe it's recess and lunch together. That's an awful long time.
Still early, Laura Lee says. Laura Lee, what state are you in? October 19th. 2 in school and 3 home, my grandgirls. What state, Maureen? I'm in North Carolina. Oh, here's Sisk. And kids are going here 2 days a week. Oh, yeah? You're in Massachusetts, Maureen? And it doesn't start till October 19th in Massachusetts? See, that's what I don't understand about New York right now. In Georgia, we have the option. My niece only has 4 in her class. Oz has Victoria on same stage of lockdown till end of November. Queensland still has border closure to Victoria and New South Wales. Teacher told my daughter she has 150 online students. First day of school here is Tuesday, September 8th for grades kindergarten through 6th. Second day is September 9th for all grades. In school or online, Lisa? So many colleges here in PA have hundreds of cases. I know Oneonta has hundreds of cases. They have, the same thing is going on. Your kids started back on August 25th, but mine are doing online, and we're in Missouri. All school in Halifax County, Virginia will start online for the first 9 weeks. I still don't know where Laura Lee lives.
Yeah, that's what they're doing here too, where they'll reassess October 2nd or something like that.
They're going back 2 days a week, but our grandbabies are going online. So scary. Midwest people are already sick, Laura Lee says. Good luck. Where are you, Laura Lee? In school says they can't wait to see everyone's new outfits. Really, Lisa? Crazy.
See what Bonnie
new
and Maddie
outfits.
did. She got new outfits, but she got pajamas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't do
that's
any
it.
back to school shopping. No one is. Like all the everything is still there in all the stores.
It was just something to have fun with.
Oh,
Lisa.
okay.
You know,
Northern
they went to
Virginia.
Target and she picked out new pajamas.
scary to put kids back to school. I feel for all parents. They pick up their Chromebooks Thursday. They will be in class Monday and Tuesday and 3 days online. I'm sending them. I think I'm scared. You start 9/16? Use shots here now in mass. Getting mine tomorrow. The flu shots are there? I think it's crazy. My kid would not go back in the midst of all this. Yeah, I know. Five hours away from New York City. You're 5 hours away from New York City?
It's not bad.
All kids wear uniforms in Australia.
And Laurel lives in Northern Virginia,
Yeah, by
West
DC, she
Virginia.
said. Northern Virginia. And Linda Gelb lives in Virginia as well. And so does Skipper, lives in Virginia. And so does Mama Ames. And so does... a lot of people live in Virginia. They're not going, they're going to school online. Only. Ethan and Luke, Deborah. Vancouverton. Flu shots available at Walgreens and CVS now. Mandatory for kids going to school in mass. We took a huge income cut. Are you a teacher? Wait, you're a teacher, Nicole? Northern Virginia. Dang it. I told you 3 times. Okay.
I thought you said Northern and West Virginia, Laurel.
No need to get snippy, Laura Lee. They say kids are carriers. If the teachers catch it, the school will shut again. Catholic school is doing in-school classes here. Oh, Open Some Balls is here. Hey there, Joe. Young parents have such difficult decisions to make. I don't envy them. I'm in Kings Mountain, and I don't think they should start school back, but government is doing whatever they want. No, but someone has to be home for the kids, even on those 3 days. I'm working 2 days a week. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I am. I wouldn't want to send them. You just woke up. Open some balls, please. Chat is delayed. How old are your kids, Laura Lee? What state are you in, Open Some Balls? What state are you in?
Can we give our favorite creators some likes? Show the love with some likes.
You're in North Carolina. Interesting. What part of North Carolina? East Coast? Yeah, I know. I know North Carolina's on the East Coast. You have to work today. Well, it's Labor Day. Open some bowls. Don't you think it's good to work on Labor Day? Isn't that when you're supposed to labor? Near Wilmington? You saw the walk video? Oh, thanks, Deborah Vancouverton. You used to live in Atlanta? Why did you move? Well, I said, you tell your doll to, Scooter, I hit that like every time I come in, so she'll be nice to me.
She thanks you. We thank you.
You shall labor. That's good. You don't want to be lazy. Open some bowls. Are you going to go back to your house tomorrow, or are you staying?
Staying. My house. Our house.
It's a very, very, very fine house. To my wife got a job at the hospital around here. To my wife got a job. My wife got a job in the hospital. Oh, because that's why you moved? Your wife is a nurse?
Well, Sleuth, I guess I did Penelope scared some people. There's 10 dislikes now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
130 likes, though.
That's all right.
It's climbed up.
Okay. Lisa, I understand, but I'm not a troll. I try to watch everyone. That's got sense, but I see trolls in every chat.
Nurse practitioner.
Oh, nurse practitioner. Every day is Labor Day in my home, Scott. All the chores, catering to hubby and 2 dogs. How come I only see 2, Scooter? I don't know. We're both showing on YouTube.
Yeah, we're both here.
Sisk is a grandma.
I'm not crafting right now, Nanette, no. I'm hiding in bed, trying to be quiet.
She's got to be
so
quiet.
I don't wake my father up.
So she doesn't wake your father up.
Sister.
Get in trouble.
He's right in the next room.
What did you guys do today?
Oh, today, Shelley and I rode around
Mm-hmm.
on the golf cart, and it was just real windy, and I don't know, we all sat around talking and stuff.
It was hot?
Outside. No, it wasn't hot, no. It was good weather and a nice breeze.
Oh, it was horrendous here. Like every time I felt like jumping in, I go, oh, I'm going to jump in now. The sun would go behind a cloud, and it would be like November. And then it would be like July for a minute, and then it would be like November again. It was ridiculous. Jimmy says
And we were looking.
Tuesday's
Oh, go
gonna be
ahead.
warm.
Sorry.
No, Jimmy said Tuesday's going to be warm again. I don't believe it, though. Go ahead. You were looking for what?
We were looking for rocks too to paint.
Oh,
She bought a set of, like, I don't know, 60 some paints on Amazon. and brushes. She wants to paint rocks. And I bought some at Dollar General.
Did you paint any?
No, we didn't today. We couldn't find any.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have went to the Dollar Tree if you couldn't find and pick up those black stones at least.
Yeah, that's what we said we would do. But then there are like bigger rocks around here that they, that are like under the windows and stuff. Dave said we could paint those if we want. Thanks, Sean. See, I'm glad he got it.
Oh, I didn't get to watch your video.
Yeah, it's a tour
The tour?
of it.
How long
Yes.
is it? 60 seconds?
It's 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know, I saw that today. Did you see Colorado? They're like 100 degrees yesterday. They're going to get snow. Was it tomorrow? And then they're going to be up to like 82 degrees the next day.
Really?
What the freak is that about? That sounds like a bad soap opera and someone's fooling around with the weather.
Wow. That's crazy.
It was 90 in Texas. The weather's been hot during the day and cold at night, Nicole says. I'm a 43-year-old grandpa and I love babies. My son gave his 2-week notice to the hospital. It's up now. He is heading up a doctor's private practice and lab, but some doctors, the nuns didn't own hospital no more, and care was going downhill. Crazy weather. My husband and I had dinner in Cracker Barrel. MRB, I was thinking about you and Scooter and Erie. Did you buy anything in the gift shop? What'd you eat for dinner?
Oh, Diana Maroney, my sister Melissa, she showed me pictures of the rocks she painted. They're so beautiful. It's unbelievable.
Of who painted?
My sister Melissa.
She painted some by you?
She did them at her house.
Oh.
And she put the pictures on Facebook. And she was showing me.
Is that why Shelley wants to paint rocks? Because her.
No, Shelley's been wanting to before this.
Is Melissa the sister that just got married?
No.
Didn't you say you have a sister that just got married?
No.
I thought you said one turned 50 and she just got married.
No, I didn't say she
And
just
you were
got married.
teasing Shelley the other day, and you said something like, you were teasing her that day when you were teasing. You said, "Oh, you don't want Melissa." I thought it was Melissa to come down because you're jealous. You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, okay. And
No,
then-
Melissa has a new boyfriend.
Oh, maybe that's what you said. A new boyfriend.
Yeah. And I think they've been together for over a year now. And I finally met him the other day
Yeah.
when he came out with her. He's 55. He's early retired. He took early retirement. And he seemed all right.
What'd Shelley think?
That's the first time she met him too, and she didn't say one way or the
Shelley
other.
looks like she's hard to please. I don't know. She just does. I just get that from her.
Not really.
No?
It's a long story.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Looks a little bit hard to please.
Long story.
All right. All right.
She and Melissa have always been real good friends, but then they have falling outs. And,
I wouldn't know that. My sister and I get along very, very well.
right?
I know. It's a shame that they, I don't know. I'm just lucky, I guess.
Shelley's been hurt a lot by her
That's a shame.
What do you want to see? Oh, the rocks? Oh, yeah. I might be able to find them right now if I go to her page. And I can send them to Carolyn and she can show.
What's too early? Laura Lee says something's too early. What's too early?
I just scared myself because you know how your door is there and I just turned my phone around and you know how the little picture of myself is on the bottom corner of my phone. But when I thought I was seeing a face in your window there. I guess I've looked at those pictures too long. And but it was my face as I was turning the phone.
Love my doggies. Hi there. I need ice cream. I bought a whole bunch of ice cream and I never saw any of it. Today I wanted a soft serve cone with chocolate sprinkles. I didn't get that either.
Oh, Melissa even has her own little group.
Laura Lee, you okay?
Painted rocks.
Okay, Sisk son, see you later. Oh, forgive me. Laura Lee, I don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on, Laura Lee? Oh, you're sleep talking? Okay. Love you too, Laura Lee. We already did, sad soul. You have to rewind. Quite extensively we did. We will all be okay. Okay. Hi, good morning, Leopard Corporate. Sam, me too. I checked out the toy selection. I enjoy the kids' clothing. Drop me a link. Is that the real Laura Lee?
I think so. Let me go and look. I'm sending you this email of the rocks.
You want to come on, Laura Lee? Lisa H. Good people, very welcoming. Yep. Yes, ma'am. All right. So, Laura Lee, I think you've emailed me, right? Okay, I will send you the number by email on the email that I have for you. I'm pretty sure you've emailed me. Maybe not. Laura Lee, can you send me an email?
Laura Lee knows we don't drop links in here. I would think.
I know, it's a little weird. I don't. Is that really Laura Lee? Will the real Laura Lee please stand up? Laura Lee. I don't have an email from you, Laura Lee, so you got to send me an email.
I'll put your email in.
Is Laura Lee in Slack?
Isn't she?
I thought she was.
Come to think of it, I think she is.
Let me see. If you are, I'll just send it to your Slack name. No, it doesn't look like she is.
She's not?
Nope.
Okay, Laura Lee, you can email her though if you're not in Slack. She'll give you the number.
Yeah, you have to email me because I don't have a way to get your number. We don't do links.
Laura Lee, is that really you? Oh, she says I sent it.
You sent it? Okay, Laura Lee. Let's see here.
Carolyn, it says it's 74 degrees here right now at 5:02 a.m. A little bit ago.
One second, Laura Lee. Ouch.
No, it's spelled the same, Cupcake, I believe. It's the Ley.
Laura Lee, how come your email is showing that you live in Michigan?
Laura Lee always replies a lot more than just with yes or no.
Yeah. Laura Lee,
No.
how old's your daughter, Laura Lee?
She says I'm at Gmail.
What'd she say?
She says I'm, and then the next sentence is at Gmail.
But that's not what you sent me. Oh, Cupcake,
Cupcake.
I've got to do that. I'm sorry, Cupcake.
She says 12. What does that mean? Oh, you said how many kids or
No,
or wait,
how
no, you
old's
said
her
how old.
daughter? I thought her daughter was younger than 12. I thought her daughter was younger than 12. But that's, okay. Something's weird. That's not the email that I got though, Laura Lee. It's so weird.
They just wrote doxed.
What?
Drop it. Doxed. Drop it.
Who wrote doxed?
Laura Lee.
She said
She put
doxed?
her own email. Yeah, she put her own email in there. And then she says doxed. Drop it. Yeah, Angie Jones. I wondered about that too. Short one or two word comments.
That doesn't. It just doesn't sound like Laura Lee and all
It
that
does not, it
cursing and
does
stuff
not sound
before,
like her
and then said
at all.
sleep talking. That doesn't sound like Laura Lee.
She always explains herself or.
Can you email me from the Laura Lee at Gmail?
And I've been hacked. Blame my EF, my boyfriend. It's not rocket science.
What is she saying? That doesn't sound
I
like Laura.
swear it's me.
Hi, my full heart hands. I went back to the September 4th chat, and it's the same Laura Lee, pics and all. Well, I know the pics is the same.
Thank you, Scoot. Laura Lee says, and then she said, I have. I'll do it again.
Okay. No, but you sent me from Hotmail again. Can you send me from Gmail? Could you please send me from Gmail?
I'm watching the chat like a hawk. Mine's slower than yours, though. The signals here is horrible. Goodbye, Jimmy Johns.
Jimmy Johns.
She said, my email is only Hotmail. My bad. LOL.
Oh, you said it was Gmail.
Laura Lee, MRB Grilling.
Yeah, I'm grilling because we've had people pretend they were Lisa D and everybody else, and they came up there and they porned us.
Lisa H, I know. Sorry.
You'll direct message me? Yeah, I have an Instagram. You know my Instagram. It's Mommy Ramblings blog.
Okay, Scout Inquirer, I'll put. Okay, yeah, Lisa H just put it there. That's her regular email. Just send it to there and she can put in Slack. Energy weird. What's up? I promise you, Lori Lee said.
Yeah, you have to have a Gmail to get onto YouTube. That's correct.
Lisa H. That's what I was thinking, Carol Clark.
Yeah, send me a DM from Instagram. But how come you don't have a Gmail? You can't have a YouTube without a Gmail, Laura Lee. There's no way.
Was she wanting to call in about the Scotty?
I don't know what she's calling in about. She's never wanted to call in before. Have a secret word.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but how would we have a secret word, though? And some of the trolls watch us obsessively. So they know a lot because they watch us every move we make.
Nothing yet? No email?
Let me check the Instagram. You said you're going to send me the DM on Instagram?
Oh, Instagram. Yeah, you're right, Carolyn. You can't. You have to have a Gmail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to have a Gmail. I don't have anything on Instagram. What's her Instagram? What's your Instagram name?
What's your Instagram name, Laura Lee? Hi, Evie Scorpio.
Hi, Evie Scorpio.
Now, Evie Scorpio just wrote at KISA. That's all she put.
KISA.
For some reason. Maybe it's a typo she did. Open some balls, please. Sounding more and more like a troll, they say. Now all we need is Grand Piano to come in and say hi. Fine. He did say hi under one of your videos, I think.
Yeah, I know. He said, yeah, a couple of things. That is your Cabbage Patch names, Kisa?
Oh. Yeah, Carol Clark, really. Penelope went to bed. She was up earlier. She was grilling a
Looks
couple
like
of
who left?
trolls.
Laura Lee left, you say?
Wow, that wasn't her. She was hacked.
Yeah, it wasn't Laura Lee. No, I don't think she was hacked.
Well, yeah, not
I think,
hacked,
yeah.
but she had said that.
Yeah, I think she, somebody cloned her to try to come on and porn us. Is she in the chat anymore? Oh no, she's saying me. I sent. Okay, hold on.
It's me. I sent. And then she says no after that.
I don't have anything yet in Instagram. You sent to me in Instagram?
And she says, Christ, guys. No, stop. Laura Lee, this isn't you.
Laura Lee never gets upset like that.
No, and making me sad. No, this isn't her.
Laura Lee's like, chill.
Exactly.
Laura Lee, I don't have anything from you. I don't have a Gmail from you, and I don't have a DM on Instagram.
Yeah, Evie Scorpio even says it's not her. Took screenshots of what, Laura Lee?
Laura Lee, where's your Gmail email? You have to have a Gmail email to be on YouTube. Laura Lee, answer me a question. What did you tell us once about where you went to school and what happened when you went to school? No, I don't want blood. I want you to email me from your Gmail. Laura Lee doesn't talk like that.
Uh-oh. Open some balls. You guys laugh at me, but I am good at detecting trolls.
I bet you are.
And then they say it's not her.
OMG, no, please just tell me about school. You told, this is your worst nightmare? No. You told us a story about when you went to school, something happened to you. Tell me what it is. And you also have a craft that you do. What is that? Tell me about the craft that you do.
Right, Evie? Scorpio, because she does not talk like this.
Yeah.
She always,
You don't do
she always has
OMG.
whole sentences and
This is
doesn't tell you.
ask her which Ramblers started. Oh yeah. Which Rambler started the chlamydia joke?
Oh, yeah, good one.
Okay, Scout.
Hi, 61. Hi.
Hi, 61. MRBC, you won't answer anything. It's not Laura Lee. You can't tell me the craft that it is that you do. You can't tell me what happened to you in school when you were a little kid. You can't tell me who started the chlamydia. Tell me what the two paintings that we did in this chat, tell me what they were of. Your email was sent from Hotmail, but I want a Gmail. You have a Gmail. Why won't you send me the Gmail that's connected to your YouTube account? You want to come up. What do you want to talk about? You're not Laura Lee.
You are not Laura.
You're not Laura Lee. You're a troll that cloned Laura Lee's account. You're not Laura Lee. What do you want to come up and talk about? You can't answer any of my questions. If you were Laura Lee, you would answer the questions. No. Okay, well then you don't know the answer. What do you want to talk about, Laura Lee? You have a Gmail, then email me from it. My bad.
Yeah, not Laura Lee.
What craft do you do, Laura Lee? What craft do you do? I'm asking you again. What craft do you do? Who started the chlamydia? What the two paintings we did in the tutorial videos, what were they of? And what happened to you in school? You were busy sending me an email? Okay, but you can still answer me. What is the craft that you do? Or Scout Inquirer says, Laura Lee, you definitely know me. What channel do you watch that has a personal development class? What is I.O.? Painting the ocean. No, that's not correct. Well, what were the paintings of? Decoupage? That's not correct either. You never finished
You
high
started the
school.
chlamydia joke.
It's not about high school. It's about first grade, I believe it was.
Someone give me a number. Laura Lee, you know that's not you.
Laura Lee, you're not answering any of the questions. Who did the 2 painting tutorials? Which 2 ramblers did the 2 painting tutorials? I made you dox? No, nobody made you dox yourself, Lori.
You did it yourself. Laura
Thanks for
Lee.
nothing. Say she doesn't know the answers. That's not Laura Lee.
Uh-oh. It's not.
It's not her. She doesn't know any of the answers, Nicole. And she doesn't, her email is not correct. And who else, Laura Lee? Who else besides Florida Lady? Who else? I'm out. Okay. Well, Laura Lee, it is heartbreaking that you won't give us the Gmail. You won't tell us what's going on. I believe you have your daughter's age wrong. The email you gave me doesn't click with a person that lives where you're supposed to live. I have ADD too. You could still answer the question. Who is the other rambler that did the painting and what was it of? You don't remember. Your daughter is not 12 years old from what you've told me before. They suck. Who sucks? Decoupage is not something that is your main craft that I've ever heard. And you're something that happened in your early school years. I'm not giving you my daughter's. I didn't ask for your daughter's social security number. I asked for her age. You've said that before in here, and it's not 12.
This is not Laura Lee.
Who even asked what, sad soul? Nobody asked her for her social security number. Laura Lee. But it's not Laura Lee. There's no way that's Laura Lee.
Laura Lee would not make a big issue like this.
Laura Lee cannot answer any of the questions. It sounds a little suspicious. Our Laura Lee would definitely answer the questions without any problems. Yeah, and Laura Lee's not one that ever wants to come up on the panel either.
Yeah, it's not Laura Lee. No way.
We asked for your daughter's age, Laura Lee, not her social security number. She won't email with her
Lisa's a very
Gmail.
pleasant person. She always explains herself very well.
Mm-hmm. She likes to just chill out.
Yes.
And you know, ironically, it's not ADHD that Laura Lee's ever said she has. It's something else. I don't think it's the genuine one either, Diana. Does anyone have any contact with Laura Lee? Anyone with her on Facebook? But what does she even want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Laura Lee?
Yeah, what is that?
What do you want to come up for? Oh yeah, it's really easy for them to do it now, Lisa.
I remember Lisa H. when you were hacked in here.
Hey, wait a second. Where's Laura Lee? Is it? Let me see Laura Lee. Where's Laura Lee's name? Isn't Laura Lee a member?
Is she?
I have to check. I thought so.
Oh. Scout and Fire. You and I both know who she is, and I can get Laura Lee's cell number in a New York second from another creator that I moderate for.
Who said that? Scout and Fire?
Scout and Fire. Amy's Justice League. Hey, Two Scooter, I drove through Indiana last week. Oh, that's cool.
What did Scout Inquirer say? Scout Inquirer doesn't think it's her?
Yeah, they don't think. She says, you and I both know who she is, and I can get Laura Lee's cell number in a New York second from another creator that I moderate for, and they're saying that to Patch.
No, they're saying that to Patch.
Yeah, to Patch.
Is Laura Lee still there?
I just hit Joel Monday. I'm not seeing Laura Lee anywhere.
If you click chat participants, is she still listed?
I can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not in here that I'm seeing.
That doesn't sound like it's the real Laura Lee then.
Nicole Griffith. She left, I believe.
It's not the real Laura Lee.
Okay, Lisa H. Have fun feeding the ducks.
Hold on 1 second. How did
I'm watching Lisa H. I'm watching chat.
hold on? I want to see one thing here.
Okay. Troll busters. I ain't afraid of no troll. Well, Nicole Griffith, all I can say is if it was her, she's totally out of character on everything tonight. Okay, Lisa. Tracy Claus, she would have to go to account settings on your Gmail account. And you would add a picture onto there from your actual account.
I can't even find.
Yes, Google account. Tracy Claus.
I don't think it's her.
I don't either.
I can't even find the first.
Oh, we know, Bobby Blue Eyes. We know.
What?
She said, good thing Carolyn makes sure of who people are ahead of time. Some trolls would do horrible things if allowed to be on live.
Yeah.
like maybe exposing themselves.
Yeah, I can't even find that name that she emailed with where she said she lives and everything else. So, that's not Laura Lee.
I know, Deborah, right? Who would have ever thought we'd be dealing with trolls 10 years ago?
Laura Lee. Nobody knows the real Laura Lee? Has any information on the real Laura Lee? That's so weird. But she goes to a lot of other channels. I can't believe no one has.
Pitbull Sleuth said they did.
Oh, Pitbull Sleuth said they did? What did Pitbull Sleuth
Yeah.
say? They don't think it's the real Laura Lee?
Right.
You're green, Lori Beth, yeah. You
Or
don't,
Patch.
you don't want to be green, Lori Beth?
Right, Evie?
I thought we saw. No.
Hi, Renee. Hi, Eva Pole.
Hi, Eva. Renee. That's crazy. Who would even want to troll if you need the attention from people you don't even know that bad? People are mental. Yeah. Yes, they are, Sarah. Anyway, I think we better call it a night. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure we'll hear from the real Laura Lee tomorrow.
Right. Exactly.
But, yeah. Anyway, everybody take care. That's not the same Laura Lee, I guarantee it. Yeah. I guarantee it. I also agree, I do not think it's the real Laura Lee. I would like to just see if somebody could, don't you want to see if you could pass the test there? But I guess the problem with the trolls with us, they watch us so obsessively that they know a lot of stuff because they watch every single night. And so, but then she couldn't get things together. Like she wasn't probably paying attention to what she said at school and all that stuff. And she never messaged me on Instagram. I guess she was going to try to set up an Instagram account real fast or something. I don't know. Anyway, all right, everybody. Bobby Blue Eyes, everybody. Diana, everybody in the chat. God bless.
Night,
Prayers for everyone that
everyone.
needs them. Love you
Have a
guys.
good
Bye,
day.
Scooter. See you later. Have fun with Shelly tomorrow and family. All right?
Well, they're leaving in the morning,
Oh,
so.
okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Thanks,
Okay, have
Moonchild
a good
Pink. See you
night.
later.
Love ya.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Bye.